So you might
didn't
be
hear.
asking yourself, why celebrate a day when this episode is releasing on Tuesday, but the day you're celebrating is on a Friday? Well, guess what? Fuck you. Welcome back to Failure at its Finest Hour. As this is a showcase, of course, we teased it in the last episode. National Beer Day is on Friday, the 7th. And we have completed our homework and we got our pick of sixes. As we're not going to dive in just yet. I just screamed, sorry. We're not going to dive in yet because, as promised again, we have voicemails now here on the podcast. Which, you know what?
I'm excited, bro.
Let's just get into it. You know, this is a rapid, no time for fucking riffs. Let's just get right into it.
Yeah. Just fucking send it, dude.
What episode are we on?
This is 46.
Oh,
you sure?
No. All right, boys.
All right, let's see these voicemails here. If you haven't been listening,
I'm just calling in. I've been listening to your show for a little while now. That's one thing to say about it. I think it's a pretty good show. Honestly, I really think you guys are funny. You got something funny about you, but
what the?
all the shit talking, all the talking about your pooping makes me really, really fucking horny to the point where I have to almost just start jacking my cock off.
Oh my god!
Okay.
So I fucking come.
Oh, yeah.
Now I jack off. You guys every time we drop an episode, I fucking jack off all over the fucking place. So it's such a great show that I can jack off to all the time. Hey.
Wow.
Wow, that's some fucking great content right there.
Great words, man. Fuck yeah.
That's exactly what we were going for.
So, I mean, shout out to that guy. First shit story of the day episode. No, just kidding.
First everything story.
You didn't even have to do it.
Let's give him some content.
Yeah, man. Thanks for listening to the show. Whatever capacity you listen to it, we appreciate it.
Now,
I was hoping there was.
That's a good thing when I post these on YouTube. It's mentioned that it's not for kids.
Let's go around the room now. Let's assume that this gentleman was from the UP.
He sounded like he was from the Upper Peninsula.
What gave it away?
Quite possibly the Trail Creek area.
We're gonna start with Dylan. Dylan, where do you think that this guy lives?
Well, he definitely lives.
I don't know, dude. Bud?
He lives either one in Manistee or two. He lives in fucking Trout Creek. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Aaron.
What do you mean, Manistee?
I think I know who it is.
I'm not asking that. I'm saying if you had to guess where this guy lives, like just listening to him talk and how
Ontonagon County.
Ontonagon County, okay.
Or Manistee.
All right. What's going on here?
Chris, yeah, this is not what I was intending this question to be. I was just trying to make a funny bit of us making fun of towns.
Is there something that you guys think is going on?
Yeah, do you guys have something to say? Dylan and
I think
Aaron?
It's Chris.
Oh, you think it was Chris?
Doing this?
I think it's a guy.
I 100% know that
it's Chris or Chris adjacent. I don't think it's Chris.
At first, I thought it was Chris's cousin Jake, but it definitely wasn't.
I think it's my cousin Jake because it certainly isn't me.
Yeah, I think that this guy. You guys did not play this game very well. I think he's north of Lake Linden. I think that's where somebody like that and sounds like that
and
really thick gets off to poop.
Really laying it on thick.
I think he's in the Copper Country. Not
you think he's way up there in the Copper Country?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, there, Cooper County.
All right, let's get into the next one.
Enough with that. Aaron, are you drinking a black label?
Nope. This is one of my beers that I'm trying, and we'll get into that. But
Sorry.
it is
Yeah,
it's
man.
very good. I'm
All
very
right.
surprised.
Next.
All right,
next
wait for
one.
the fucking beer review.
All right, here we
Yeah.
go.
Hey, losers. It's Nick in Nashville.
It's
Love
failures.
the pod. Got some topics for y'all.
Y'all get out
One,
of here. Lives in
I'd
Nashville
love
for
to
a
hear
year.
some Mackinac Bridge history. And maybe you
Mm.
could throw in some
Oh.
Mackinac Island fun facts.
Okay.
Oh,
I think
fuck
it'd be
yeah.
cool if you guys did a fast food draft.
Oh,
We all love fast food. You might have already done it, but I don't think so.
I thought we did.
3,
Maybe not.
I want to hear some Lake Superior facts. There's some crazy facts out there. I'd love to hear them on the air. Maybe throw in some other Great Lakes if you want. Lake Superior primarily, though. 4, you guys said it was beer day next Friday. I want to hear a Michigan brewery draft. Michigan only.
Ooh.
And then 5, today is the 30th. Tomorrow is Jan Tucker Day. I would love a shout out. Jan Tucker, the bomb. I want to hear a shout out on the next show. Thanks, guys.
Dude,
All right, first
why
of
does
all,
it
before
sound
we,
like a hostage tape, dude?
all right,
Someone's got a
All
gun
right.
to his head.
all right, first of all, Nick, I know you always make fun of people for having Cricket Wireless, but it sounds like you're fucking calling off of some
Oh my
fucking
God.
some bullshit ass fucking
He's got that
cell
McDonald's
phone
Wi-Fi.
company.
He's got that. It's on dial-up
Got
still.
that
dude,
bed and
bro.
breakfast Wi-Fi.
Sounds like you're on a fucking 20-year-old track farm, bro.
He's on a roto dial out there, dude.
That smoke signal is fucking fizzling out.
Nick, next time just send a carrier pigeon for fuck's sake.
Like, God, it sounded like there was a fucking Taliban guy with an AK up the back of his head.
Oh my
Do you want them to talk about their wiener size?
Well, no, shout out to Nick. That was good. That was a good. That was a good.
that was
voice
very
memo.
good.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we want.
That's
Right,
good. That's
right.
good help there. That is good.
Yes,
help.
it
We
was.
should, we should hit those facts for him next. Do a research for next episode, and
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely. And
Put
I didn't
those
even,
in there.
I didn't even think of Mackinac Island too.
Yeah,
Like,
that's good.
I know.
you know, like, do we,
Well, it's
do we,
such
do
a
we,
bullshit island that we just
do we,
don't. Go,
do we? Is that our island or what?
Yeah, it's Michigan.
I mean,
No, I mean like UP.
is it the UPs?
Oh,
Like, do we claim it?
No,
You know, that's a
Drummond
hot
Island
take.
is ours.
That's a hot take, right?
That is. It's
Do we claim it? Or
I would say Drummond is.
Or do we?
You would
just say
have to see.
Michigan?
You would have to see what district it's in
True.
I don't know. I don't
to
know.
see like
Depends what
where
county.
like
where
which
because it,
county.
because it's Mackinac Island's 100% not in the UP district.
It might be. It might be in Mackinac County.
Might be
I think you're
considered that,
right
or
because
an
did you
extension
guys know
of.
that there's a school there that has like sports teams?
Oh,
Yeah.
they've,
That, like,
they've
play
got to
bas-
be.
Play
They've got to
basketball
be.
and shit.
They've got to be awful.
they are.
They've
They're
gotta be
really bad.
Awful.
They're really bad. But I thought that was cool. Like if you're playing the basketball, you know, take a ferry over. I guess when it's winter, like what do? You know, take the fucking
Snowmobile
trommel-
right across,
take the
dude.
Yeah,
tromobiles
snowmobiles.
across.
Take the one side by side over, dude.
But yeah, we should definitely do the Mackinac Island. That's a great, you know, that's something that, and even now, I know Nick didn't mention it, but like, did he say that? Wait, did he say the bridge?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Bridge, Mackinac Island, and Michigan Brewery.
And
And,
Lakes, and
uh,
Lake Superior.
Yeah,
Lake-
Lake Superior.
Lake
Yep.
Superior.
And then at the end there, shout out to Jan Tucker. So I don't know if you guys knew
Jake.
this, but Nick is actually a huge Jan Tucker fan
Really?
and was. So I have a funny story. I can text him maybe after and see if he wants me to cut this. But so during Labor Day, people that are from Ontonagon, of course, we talked about Labor Day before in a previous episode. It's a huge event in Ontonagon, but there's always a big parade, and Jan Tucker usually was always the parade. Was it the marshal? Parade marshal?
Yep, Parade Marshal. Give a little background on Jan, too.
And well,
for
yeah,
other listeners
Jan
that know.
Tucker was a like famous. She was on the radio, local radio in Ontonagon.
Local journalist, I would say.
Yeah, I would say journalist, but she had a morning show in Ontonagon for like 50 some years, and she just retired 2 years ago. Actually, a sad story. She had a stroke on the air.
Oh, man. Oh,
And,
I didn't know that.
After that, she was like, "Okay, it's probably time to hang it up," and so she
Hung up the
did, and she's
phones.
she's
Why
she's
is that, I
doing
think?
she's doing great now. But she retired a few years ago. Like I said, she had that morning show for like 50 years, and it was something that everybody used to listen to. And even though it wasn't like riveting radio, it was still something that you wanted to listen to, just because she
Yeah.
was just a really nice person, and she would have like, you know, recipe of the day, and she'd have all these
The
like
shopping show.
these bits and stuff. Yeah, I mean that was more
Mhm.
tied into like Marianne and the Houghton side, but they're trash. I'm sorry. I don't even care if we're on the record, dude. That side is awful.
How many years?
Jan carried the fuck out of that show.
How many years did she do that for?
It was like 50 something. No,
50.
It was late 40s, approaching 50, or it was in the 50s. But I don't know the exact number.
And did they archive those shows? Is there an archive?
I don't know.
We got to figure that out.
So anyways, so Jan, and of course she's well known. She's not actually like a celebrity. Like she, in Ontonoggin's such a small town that it was just like celebrity-ish. Yeah. So Nick was a huge fan. When he moved away, he listened all the time, and it was his way to get information about, Ontonoggin and the UP. So one Labor Day after she had retired, I think, or she was on her last leg, Nick, they actually made shirts. Or no, the shirts were after. Never mind. Nick went down to the Labor Day festival during the parade and went to get her autograph. Really? And we were wasted. And he was in a golf cart, and he had gotten it. He asked her, like, "Oh, do you think I could have your autograph?" And he was being completely honest, like he wanted it. And I don't know if she was like, "Oh, I'm sure," but she signed like a piece of paper or like a napkin or something. It was something.
Yeah.
He lost it like that weekend.
Oh, man.
He was so pissed. And so my parents, this is where the t-shirt comes in. They made Jan Tucker Day t-shirts because I think March 31st was the day that was her last show. I think in 2019 or whatever. So they made t-shirts, and then my mom bought one for Nick and then had her sign it. And then she sent it to
That's
Nick.
Awesome, dude.
That's a little Jan Tucker side story. But shout out to Jan Tucker. We have to.
Yeah, definitely.
And she was on the radio too last Friday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she came back on because I think she does like, her anniversary of
that must
being
have been
air.
like the NFL players walking into the Super Bowl, just all
oh my god,
something about like
music on,
something about her like back when the deer hunters roundup, when deer hunting was like a big thing when we were younger and like the culture was bigger.
Yeah,
that was like, oh man, like the best memory of my childhood during deer season.
Her sitting in there with
Kenny on the radio.
Kenny Lee and Bop and Bob, dude. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Something about those old.
I forgot he passed away. Shit.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Happy birthday in heaven, Bop and Bob.
Mm-hmm.
So we have. Or was there any final thoughts on that?
No, Chris hit it right on the head. It's just. Fucking
nostalgia.
almost.
I mean, it's
the nostalgic.
Just hearing her voice too, just kind of like makes you like feel warm or something. Because she's so like innocent and.
It was just like every day too. It wasn't.
She's everybody's grandma.
And her husband would have went to the NBA, but he busted his knee in college. I think he played for the.
Was he like 7 feet tall?
He was very tall. He was like 6'6" or something like that. 6'7".
Close enough.
Like, shrunk in his.
We'll round up 7 feet.
But he played basketball at Minnesota.
He would duck walking into church.
Yep.
It's cool though.
So we do have
definitely a lot of good suggestions though, Nick. Appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for the call.
Hey, this is Billy the Bee giving you a call. Just letting you guys know I just woke up from a pretty long nap, you know what I mean? And just wanted to let you guys know I'm still here. Can't wait to be on the show. And, if you guys are in Ontonoggin during Labor Day weekend, man, I would really like to come on your show. I'll get a little buzz to talk to you guys. But there's a little boy over there. I need to go buzz him. I'll be right back. I need to sting this fucker. I'll talk to you guys later.
What the fuck?
Gosh.
That, dude?
Was that the Labor Day bee?
That was the Labor Day bee.
the identity behind the Labor Day bee?
Yes. His name is
like,
Billy.
That didn't sound like him.
Oh no, Aaron. No, it wasn't.
Oh, it wasn't.
It wasn't. No.
The entity behind. Okay.
Yeah, that was not the entity behind Labor Day bees, but that was the.
I don't know who that is
from Labor Day.
Dude, that's a shirt we need to make and sell on Labor Day. The Labor Day bees.
Yeah, and then have one in the middle and it says Billy.
Just fucking no Pepsi can is safe. There's a fucking bee in every pocket.
Yes. So
dude, you have to watch out when you're down there. You almost need like a fucking cover for your top. You're gonna drink it. Dude. You gotta drink it fast, dude. Those fuckers will dive bomb it.
Beers and sodas out of pop bottles, plastic bottles only. Anything sealable.
Christ's sake, there's a fucking hornet on my bra.
They're just serving it. It's
It's
just
a
in the
spicy,
fucking.
it's a spicy brat, dude. So for those of you who don't know, we'll catch you up quick. Labor Day weekend's huge in Ontonaga, and they open the fire hall. The firefighters very hungoverly sell beers and brats
Oh,
and
they slap at 10 a.m., dude.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
hungover.
burger,
Oh,
bratwurst, and it's awesome. They're just chilling and grilling
We've
all
talked about
day.
this before.
Yeah,
Talk about
so
Labor Day
just
all the time.
just catching people up.
So if you don't know what Labor
catching
Day
on.
is,
So
It's not even
anyways,
a real fucking holiday.
the Labor Day Bees account was created on Twitter probably 5 or 6 years ago, and it is in homage to the fact that there are just there's a significant stinging insect problem around that fire hall when they're just firing off cotton candy and Fanta or Orange Crush, Pepsi, Mountain Dew, and they're just slinging sugar and bratwurst and dogs and burgers.
and if you don't know what Labor Day is like in Ontonagan, Labor Day is.
go back and listen to the Labor Day episode.
Yes,
Got
we have a full fucking
Covered.
episode on it.
Every
covered.
10 episodes, there's a Labor Day episode. Listen back.
Labor Day part 2,
Dude, it's gotta be a recurring thing.
every 10 episodes. Oh my god.
Maybe we
So
can do
Labor
live on the
Day-
street one year.
We got that holiday because the UP was special.
So
All right.
one more, actually no, I'll save that for later. Let's get into
Give me more voicemails.
Oh, those are good, man. Those are gems.
I gotta save them. We can't use them all. We gotta
Yeah.
keep a stash. We
Yeah.
gotta keep a stash. So if you didn't hear yourself and you're waiting, I'm sorry, but
And
we
if you're-
can't
and
we
if
can't
you're-
overdo it.
And if you're hesitant, don't be hesitant. Just call the number 906-301-0061. Don't write it down if you're driving or
Right.
operating heavy machinery.
It'll be in the description of the episode if you.
Correct.
Unless you're really good at driving with your meat.
906-301-0061. All right.
Appliance repair, ransom letters, anonymous confessions,
Yeah, if you have
There
any
you
side
go,
jobs,
there you
if
go.
you have any side jobs for Chris, just let us know.
side work if you need shit done in the east end of the UP. Give me a call.
So national holidays, and we're gonna go right to it. So of course, if
Okay.
you are a release day listener, this is Tuesday, April 4th. It's not National Beer Day yet, but who says you can't celebrate a day for a whole week, right? So we're gonna get into. I'm assuming, boys, that you have your first beer in front of you.
I do.
I've already took a couple sips from mine. So if you did not listen to the last episode and you're jumping in this week, National Beer Day is Friday. So we're celebrating here on this Sunday night for us, but Tuesday for you. We all got a pick of 6. We went to the store and hopefully we got some good variety. But we got a pick of 6 with we didn't really have any rules, but I know we wanted some like random ones.
Yeah.
But what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to drink them all. I mean, I'm probably not gonna be able to, but drink them
I'm
all
gonna-
during
I'm
this
gonna-
episode.
I'm going to open them all for sure.
Open them all? Okay. Try them all? Okay.
I personally am going to open them all.
Now I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to drink all mine tonight.
Yeah.
I don't work tomorrow, so let's go for it.
Full of one-uppers here.
So we have our first beer, and what we're going to do is throughout the episode, we're going to riff, I think, for the entire episode. And just like once we get to our next beer, we're going to stop, talk about it, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
So who wants to go first on their first beer?
I'll start off.
Okay. I guess Aaron will start.
So I got a Voodoo Ranger, New Belgium.
Ooh.
New
I already know where you're
Belgium
going. Sorry.
Voodoo Ranger, Danger Beach IPA,
Ooh, that's
and it's
a new
probably
one.
backwards in the image.
A little can. No, it's not. It's good.
And,
Can I see the can again? I'm sorry.
Shout out to the YouTube. This is a great YouTube episode.
Danger Beach
Wow.
IPA. It's very dark in here. I do things under the cover of darkness. So yeah, it's an IPA. Obviously, you can see on the logo, it's like a Miami Vice kind of thing going on. And,
Yummy.
let me pull open my get my light going here so I can actually see. Oh yeah, you got
Holy fuck.
you got the Ranger on the back there in like a little Jeep or like beach buggy, and 7.1% by volume. Heavy here. And it doesn't have any other description. I would say it's kind of like a fruitier IPA. It's not sour in any way. It's pretty low in ABV, which is it's higher in ABV, excuse me, lower in IBU, which is International Bitterness Units.
Oh
And if
my
you're an
god, who fucking cares about?
All right, dude.
if you're an IBU
That's good.
drinker, this is important.
That's a
Come
cool
on,
beer,
that's a
man.
good podcast.
What you
That's
got,
a great
Dylan?
beer, Miami Vice looking beer. That's cool.
Awesome.
Don't.
All right, so the first one I got, I looked up a few facts about it because, for one, I don't drink Michelob that much.
Oh
But
god
this
damn,
is
you're
what it
doing
is.
Michelob?
Oh,
Michelob
Whoa.
Amberbach.
Amberbach, that's good, dude. Those
So
are
I never,
good.
I've actually never had this, a dark lager. I was also just reading that it has been discontinued, so it's actually pretty hard to find, which is kind of cool, I
Nice.
guess. It actually is. I didn't know is I didn't. I mean, you guys probably knew it's a Anheuser Busch brand. So, but yeah, it says it's been discontinued. Never had it before.
Now, could
I'm
you
pretty
drink,
big in.
Could you drink
I'm
6
pretty-
of those?
Oh no, dude. It's pretty like it's a German. It's supposed to be like a Bock beer. So it's like
Yeah.
a German type beer. It's really not like super like as bitter as some of like the legit German beers, but it's pretty good. 5.1% alcohol. Yeah, I think I would get sick of it after like 3 or 4.
Is it?
Okay, that's not too bad.
Is it like?
Because
thick-
it's kind of sweet too. It's not like a real Bock, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So
Nice.
it's pretty good though. It's refreshing.
Very nice.
But it is a dark. It is a darker beer.
Yeah, it's
All right.
darker. It's not like super dark though.
So I already finished my first one. It was an Odd Side Ales Beer Me American Lager.
Dude, that's a sick
wow.
fucking can.
Oh,
That
yeah,
is-
it's-
that is
that's
very
pretty cool.
Eagle on it. It's pretty fucking rad. I had this at Hops in the Harbor like last summer. One of my favorite. Odd Side's out of New Haven or Grand Haven, Michigan.
Grand Haven.
Probably
believe.
Grand Haven. Yeah.
And actually, Nick, since you called about all the Michigan beers, every beer I picked out of my pick of 6 is all Michigan made beers. So
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, there was no fucking way I was doing that. Sorry.
well, Jack's is like the mecca for fucking pick of 6s, I would say.
Yeah,
for
you
$10.
you lucked out, man. Like you could have went in there and just like got whatever.
Yeah, dude, they had
Fuck.
16 ounces in there too for
Yeah.
in the pick of 6
Holy
category.
shit.
Jax is
Knock
actually
a couple. I got a couple. So
Jax is actually the first place that I ever saw Pick a Six. I remember the first time when you guys moved there, you're like, "Oh, let's go to Jax," and I think you still like Jax to some extent.
yeah,
now
well,
you
I
don't.
still have to go to bed,
Sure.
but I don't like Jack's necessarily.
So, but I remember seeing the Pick a Six there, and I was like, "This is insane! You
It's a
can just
great
try.
idea. Yeah.
You
What
can
is
try
this?
one of everything."
And
And
If
there's
you're
not
really
much-
risky, you just reach into any 6-pack you want and just yank one out and put it in your pick of 6 thing.
No,
I
no,
don't
is that-
do that, but I considered it today.
is that a flat rate then? It's just a flat rate for 6 beers.
Yeah, but they like that's why it's cool because they had like 16 ounces in there for
Oh,
a
yeah.
couple of them. Like shit, they're sneaking in some big boys.
Yeah.
So
So my first
what
one,
you got, Tone?
I went to Econo Foods.
Nice.
And
Oh.
the selection, we talked about this last episode. I was in radio. Well, the radio station that I used to work at, we had Econo as like a client. And their radio ads would talk about how their alcohol and beer section is like completely loaded. A lot of selection. Well, they're lacking in one department, and that's the fucking pick a 6 aisle, which they have it, which is very cool. I was surprised, I was just kind of bebopping around, and I was like, you know what? I think Molly mentioned that they might have it. So I walked in, boom, they had it. You get the cool cardboard 6-pack. So I was looking at the selection, and it's really not that good for the pick a 6, at least. They have a lot of beers and 6-packs and stuff, but so I kind of went, I don't want to say basic, but my first beer that I'm going to show you is one that I absolutely love. It's my favorite beer. I think like literally any beer. And
I
it
bet you I could
is,
guess it.
I mean, I
know
was
what is,
drinking
too.
it. If
I
you're
didn't
watching
see
the
it.
YouTube, you saw it probably a couple times,
I
but
didn't see it. I could take a guess though. 3,
Oh yeah,
Chris.
I know.
Yeah,
I know
same
what it
time.
is.
3,
2, 1.
One.
Widowmaker.
Keweenaw Brewing Company.
Jack's blonde.
Widowmaker.
Fuck. So good.
Now, if you're
Mm.
listening to this and you're not from the UP and you happen, maybe you're downstate, or I don't know if they sell these in Wisconsin or
They do.
they do. Okay,
Yep.
I'm pretty sure Kipe said that he might have saw this in fucking Ireland. So, or there was a UP brand beer in
Mm.
when they went to Ireland. I swear, or maybe it was Founders.
Probably
Anyways,
Founders, yeah.
If you're in Michigan or in Wisconsin, I swear to fuck, you need to pick up some type of 6-pack from KBC. It's so fucking good. And if I had to draft, I mean, I don't think it's a first rounder Michigan made, but
Mhm.
I mean, if I'm like fourth pick, I think I got to secure it. Maybe third pick even. But
Yeah.
I love KBC. I love this fucking beer. It's dark, but it's not too dark. It's like a 5.5%, I think. And the crazy thing is that there's only 14 GFUs in Widowmakers, and the XQCs
I'm telling
and
you,
the
man.
Shut the
4
fuck
LMs.
up.
You're making a complete ass
so,
of
like-
yourself and you don't even know it. I promise you, there will be beer drinkers that will want to know the ABV and the IBUs. I promise you.
I don't know if we're gonna
And to
have.
them, I will say, shove it up your ass.
I mean, if you want to get technical with it, Aaron, you can get technical with it. But I can promise you right now, if we have fucking elaborate beer drinkers that are like excited about the ABVs in your beer, I would be very surprised. But I feel like everyone that's listening to this either likes Busch Light or they drink Tito's and Sprite.
Okay. And then
But I kind of just wanted to do this to show off the fucking cans,
sure.
just to
sure,
kind of
yeah.
show off, like, again, shout out to the YouTube. My fucking
I really like
Dang.
the art on the KBC cans.
But I do have some actual information on this that just on the can. The Widowmaker, an early pneumatic drill with benefit of dust suppression introduced to the copper country in the 1890s, contributed greatly to the mortality of miners due to prolonged dust inhalation.
Oh,
So Widowmaker, obviously widow, I am assuming, their wives, their husbands died from the dust.
husband killer. That's
Not the
kind of
dust.
dark.
Husband killer.
I know
yeah,
the history.
dark,
I know,
dark
I know
beer.
the history behind it.
Dark. That's
You
why
have the history
it's
behind
dark.
it, Aaron?
I know the history behind it. So the Widowmaker was a type of like blast drill, essentially. And so they'd load
Oh,
up
we're gonna dive into it because I just said that.
just not the dust,
Oh,
but the kickback from that item. So that item that she's holding on that can
Looks
is
like a
the
fucking
is the
M63
Widowmaker.
or
Yeah, it's like some sort of blast drill that they use.
It's a fucking drill. Yes.
it looks like a machine gun.
It's a pneumatic.
Yeah.
drill.
essentially, yeah. So
That's
yeah,
a-
Guys-
introduced into the
guys
copper
would-
country in 1890.
and they're
It's
working
the
by
Widowmaker.
a single candlelight on top of their helmet, and some guys would lean down in that front of that thing, and the recoil would crank them one, and it was
Fucking crushed your pasty.
it crushed a whole lot more than your pasty. I'll tell you that.
Which I wanted to just be fucking stupid, but today
No,
actually,
Not hard for you to do.
April 4th is International Day for Mine Awareness.
Mayan.
Ooh, that's
or
weird.
mine.
Mine, M-I-N-E.
Mayan. Mayan
So
calendar.
it's just
Got it.
a little tie in there. But yeah, that's my first, and again, one of my favorite beers. It's definitely in my top 3. But I will say, if you are a beer enthusiast and you've had this before and you're like, yeah, it's not that great. I haven't really had much beer. I like to try a lot of things, but I've been drinking it for so long. Especially if you go to fucking KBC in Houghton, get it on tap.
Oh, I can't even.
It's so good and creamy. I could drink fucking 10 of those.
Creamy.
So good.
Shit.
Creamy.
So we just jumping right to the next round or what?
No, we've also got another segment that is kind of hopefully you guys
I opened another beer.
you did already. Oh yeah, I mean shout that out quick and we'll go to the next segment.
Pampered Moose, Michigan Amber Ale.
Pampered
Zealand
Moose.
Brewing Company.
Zealand?
5.0. Yeah.
That's down by me.
Yep.
Let's see
Brewed to
the
be
can.
simple and approachable. Caramel and hints of chocolate malts. Pretty good.
Dark beer,
5%.
light beer. Let's
Amber.
See let's see the can. Pampered
Nice.
Moose.
Oh, that's a cool can.
Zealand Brewing Company, you said?
Yep.
Probably in Zealand, Michigan. That's where my
All right.
roommate is moving.
Shout out to fucking Zealand.
Shout out to Zealand, Michigan. Wait. That's Jamaica. Sorry.
Yeah, you don't know. Have you been to Zealand?
I've been to Zealand. No, that's not.
No, that's not it either. No,
It's
no.
funny you did that accent because Zealand is just outside of Holland, Michigan.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, Holland, yeah.
Yeah.
Aaron,
Unsia.
what segment did you say we're gonna do?
You
Dun, dun.
tell me you forgot.
Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun.
the best beers.
Oh, okay. Let's do it.
So,
So there's
to be
we
clear,
don't know because we does Nick want actual beers or just the company?
No. I think you've totally blanked, and this is good that you blanked because it'll come all. So I'll give my first of the best beers, and we can do this throughout the episode.
UP beers or what? What are we doing?
No. I'm not talking about specific brands and types of beers. I'm talking about the scenario.
I did forget.
The scenario
I did forget.
where you drink a beer.
I forgot to.
Yeah.
So I will
Jeez,
give
I forgot.
my number one all time right now to kick it off.
Number
Should we
one.
el- should we
first
elaborate a
round
little
pick?
more on what it is?
They're
Yeah,
gonna
I feel-
they're gonna understand.
I'm nervous,
once-
bro. I don't know my.
It's all right. They're
First round pick.
it's gonna come to you.
Oh,
So
shit.
this isn't necessarily a draft. We're just gonna we'll talk about it.
I mean, you kind of just sold it like it was a draft.
So one of the best beers for me is the beer that is at the bottom of a cooler. And you reach down through all that ice and you grab the one that's on the bottom. It's probably got ice stuck to it because if you have enough ice in the cooler, it'll freeze to the can. So that is one of the best beers that is so unbelievably cold that it is not that when you open it, it almost frosts over, right? We've all had
That's a good
the
beer.
slushy beers, but it's
yeah.
not slushy.
Especially
It's
because
on the
like
verge of
also it's like
slushy.
you're
Hurts your
digging,
teeth.
you're digging and you
Mm.
can't find it. You can't find it, and all of a sudden your fingers, you just like grab it and you're like, oh yeah.
In a sea of,
you
in a
pull
sea
that
of
thing out
Capri
and there's
Suns and
ice
bottled
chips
water.
on it. Yep.
Yes, and a
Shovel
couple
Shovel
Dr.
past all
Peppers.
that bullshit, and you get down
Cheese
to
sticks.
whatever. Yeah, and it's always, to me, it's the cooler. It's cooler beers
And that sound too when you're
Yeah.
digging.
digging through the
That
ice.
is a good beer.
And your hand hurts.
That's a good pick. Yeah, your hands, you're about to get hypothermia.
Okay.
I don't know.
Circulation's getting cut off.
I already have one.
You got one? You got one lined
Yeah.
up? We can go back to back.
Is that what we're doing or no?
We
Chris, you
do-
can go next.
Okay. The best beer for me is the one where you wake up on like a Saturday dewy morning, right? The grass
God.
just dries off,
Your
and
alarm
then you
goes
push
off
mow
at
for
4
4
a.m.
hours. You
Oh,
cut the
yeah.
you cut the grass for 4 hours, then you weed whack for another hour. It's hotter than hell, and it's like you're done. And it's like 2 p.m. and you just get that first cold bushy in you.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yes,
nice and cold too on
slippery.
that hot day, sweating.
Yeah.
cools you down, cools the body down, warms the soul.
Fuck.
My
That
dad
is a
always
good
said it was the best grass cutting beer.
Bush
It was a
Light,
Bush
uh,
Light.
Yeah, there are a lot of places down here that have in their beer list on their menu, they have they're called the lawnmower section, the lawnmower beers. It's all like Rolling Rock, Bush Light, Miller High
So now
Life.
this can be like a suburb of Chris's pick. This is not my pick, but I'm just bouncing it off because now we probably can't use this one. And I know that none of us have riding lawnmowers, but I'd have
Oh,
to
yeah.
assume that if you have a riding lawnmower with a cup holder,
Oh yeah,
while you're fucking chugging along, dude, just grab a beer.
you're chugging and you're
Dude.
chugging.
I was just gonna say that. I was gonna say a riding mower beer goes hard because a guy let me borrow his all summer, but you get a shit ton of grass in your fucking beer.
Oh
Mm.
yeah, I see
It's
that.
all up in there. It's
a little
horrible.
extra fiber for you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Dylan, you got
Just a
one?
glass of pollen.
No, you go next. I'm still
I'm
trying
gonna
to think.
this is I totally had forgotten about this and I didn't have a list, but I know I'm gonna do fine. I don't know if we're gonna vote on this. I probably will lose, but this is just off the top of my head. This is a shout out to my dad because he used to always say it, and I kind of experienced it now. But after, of course, in Michigan, we travel and we drive far
Mm,
distances, right?
Yep, I know where this is
I'm
going,
talking
dude.
about an 8-hour drive, and of course, you're not drinking on the way. You can if you're a passenger, but which we've done before. Story time.
Dude.
No, I'm just kidding. But long fucking drive. I think anything over 5 hours,
Mhm.
I think 5 to 9 could be the window. Because I think once you get to 10, 11, 12, you're like, I need to go to bed,
Yeah.
But 5
Fuck
to
that.
9,
Nope. Drinking either
I
way.
think you get out of the car, whether you keep all your shit in. I think that's what it is. You get out, you don't even unpack.
Mhm.
Wherever you're going, hopefully
hug
it's to a buddy's house or
You hug the boys.
yep. and you
You
just
crack
that
that
first
first
beer
beer.
that you open, and you're like, holy fuck, that tastes good.
And it goes down way too fast.
My dad used to say that after he would drop us off or come visit us at Central.
Yep.
He'd right when he'd get there, he'd like get out of the car.
He's all stiff.
Then he's like, I need a beer.
Oh.
And then he'd fucking his first sip, because when I was young, I just drank beer because I wanted to get drunk, didn't like the
Yeah.
taste that much.
Yeah.
But he would take that first sip after that long drive, and he'd be like, "Oh, does that taste good?"
better than therapy.
So that's and I've experienced it too since having to drive that long distance, and now that I'm older and I like beer, it's like, oh god,
Yeah, that's
that
a
tastes
good one. This is a very good one.
Mhm. Great share. Great share.
I've got a whole list here. We could keep going. I'm about to polish this beer off.
I'm gonna show
though,
you.
so-
I'm gonna show you guys something just completely random after Dylan goes.
I
We'll
was just gonna say, can't really think of I mean, you guys kind of hit like the main ones. The big one, I mean, after a long drive, not too long of a drive, like you just said, Tony, because like you said, you get to a certain point, like fucking 12 plus hours, you're just like, I'm going to bed. As soon as I get to wherever the fuck I'm going to bed. But I think for me, I think after like being away from home for an extended period of time, and like coming home and then like not having a fucking
And there's like
beer for like months or even just
and
like,
there's like 2 in your fridge.
or even like the
you
times
know?
where I just stopped drinking for a couple months and then like you have that first like good cold beer.
Yeah. Is that like a coming home to just like your house or like with the boys? Like,
No, just like
because in your
house.
situation, obviously you're away from
Back
us.
to the house.
Back to the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
Comfortable in your own home, I can too.
Yeah. And it just kind of like helps you
I remember
relax a little bit.
I remember
No.
when you and I did like a carpool train, like back from carpool train. That's not where I was going. When you and I drove back from the UP after Christmas break back to Ferris, and the first thing we did when we got back, Travis was there at the house. I don't think Ryan was, but we got back and we went right to the mini fridge and opened a beer after that long winter drive back from Christmas break. And it was just like, oh yeah, we're back. And it was college. So it was just like fully, maybe not class the next day. I think maybe we actually did, but
I don't remember.
that was, I remember us getting back into that dingy little apartment.
Yeah, I remember
to the
that,
main
but I don't
fridge.
remember if we had class the next day or not. But yeah, even if we
What
did, I don't
about
think
the-
that would have probably stopped us.
What about a hotel beer?
Oh
Like,
yeah. At
You're
the hotel,
traveling.
at the hotel
You're
bar,
traveling.
that first
Oh,
beer at the
no.
hotel bar. Or...
I barely ever go to hotel bars, like, because
Oh, yeah.
one, I'm too poor to afford a hotel that has a bar, but usually it's like with the whole family, and like you
Yeah.
stop at the gas station
Get
right
a
before you get to the hotel.
get a 12 or
and
something.
Get all the kids unloaded, and then all of a sudden you get to the room and just snap that first beer after a long day of driving and fucking
day to
pulling
have
over
one.
for kids and shit.
Are you guys? Is this round 2?
Ish.
Not
I
really.
just cracked another
Ish?
beer.
Oh, okay.
I cracked
Yeah,
another
me
beer.
too. Let me show you this
So-
first though. This is just random. I want to show you guys. This is shout out to the YouTube because you're gonna be involved as well. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I gotta cut that. Fuck.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Way to go, dipshit.
Dude.
So I don't know if you
Yeah.
guys saw this over the weekend. Shout out
Watch
to
this.
baseball season. Of course, opening day was just a few days ago, last week. This was at, I believe, the Mets game.
Yeah, I was at the Mets game.
Oh damn, they got a video of me.
Dodgers.
I'm number 50.
Proposal. He was proposing. Aww.
Oh, he's about to get.
Oh, is that real?
Oh my gosh! So for the listener,
Dude,
That's-
what
that's
a
whip-
fucking
whiplashed, dude.
What?
So for the
that was
listener,
uncalled for, bro.
for the listener, there was a gentleman that at a would you say Mets Dodgers game?
It was Dodgers. I don't
Dodgers
know.
game. Ran out onto the field, got down on one knee, and proposed to. I don't know if she said yes.
dude.
Proposed to this woman in the first couple rows of the stands, and a security guard comes.
he-
Oh my
Congratulations,
gosh, dude.
Beyonce.
He probably
has a
has memory.
TBI.
He probably has memory loss. He probably forgot he fucking proposed to her.
So
I mean,
you know what
holy
just
I
popped
never
in
know
my
you,
head?
bitch.
For one, I think the Rams should really look into this guy. Look at that form. For
Look at
one.
how low he
No,
got.
yeah,
before
he
driving-
lays
he
this
broke
guy
down,
out.
True.
too.
Shoulder
Driving-
right to the chest, head to
Yep,
the
driving
side.
right through, keeping the head up too.
look at the-
nice
look at
and
his-
eagle hit.
Who said
That
whiplash?
dude's
Oh,
that
look
dude's
at
ear touched his shoulder.
Oh,
That was
He
perfect
folded him
form
like
tackle.
laundry.
lays this
Yep.
guy out like
Second
Sunday morning
point.
laundry.
Oh,
The
look at the
ring.
ring too.
The ring.
Oh,
Oh, that's
dude.
brutal. That's a guy that's good at his job. Like, no, fuck your proposal.
But for two, yeah,
I'm
that's what I
eating
was
your
gonna
lunch
say.
today.
This
I'm eating
guy-
your lunch.
This guy, for him to do that, I think that he's been waiting for this opportunity his whole life.
Oh yeah, it's a little pent up.
Oh
mean-
yeah, dude.
I mean, this guy's proposing to his wife. You don't, or his
It's just-
girlfriend. You don't need to fucking lay him out.
Dude, he's like,
It's not like
come
he
here,
rushed-
motherfucker.
It's not like he's
rushed towards the
resisting.
second baseman.
They don't
Like,
want
I
to.
almost feel like that's like I know he's like technically probably trespassing, but holy fuck!
Like that is holy
Like someone's gonna ask the guy tackling that guy is like if he's okay.
Dude,
Oh, and his head hit the ground too.
you know the security
Oh.
crew fellas, they're all just like tossing
Speaking
up the home.
Speaking
They're
of
just
best
like-
beer, that fucking guy after he got off work.
Oh wait,
Real
keep
man
playing it.
of genius.
Oh,
Is he laughing?
in the background, they're just like playing music.
I
Like,
bet his girlfriend probably feels fucking stupid.
yeah,
He's like,
that's
how am
kind
I
of
getting
embarrassing.
home?
So that guy will never go to another baseball game in that stadium ever again.
Maybe even
And-
Yeah.
any. I don't know if people get banned from every stadium when they do that.
Man, he
Definitely not.
He's they're lucky he didn't get like legitimately hurt, man. That was right to his face. That was right to the fucking head.
He I don't know if you can make a case. If
No,
you're, like,
I mean, like,
if you're
technically,
committing
like I
a
said-
crime and you're assaulted by security.
No, they're trespassing, man. Like that's
No,
that's
if he
like their
had-
property.
If he had brain damage or was in like a wheelchair for the rest of his life, that might be a
Regardless,
case.
like, they're he's still like you know.
might be a case. Might be a case.
I
You
don't
play
think
stupid
so.
games, you get stupid prizes.
I'm pretty sure there's has to be a disclaimer somewhere in the stadium saying if you fucking trespass onto the field that you're gonna get fucked up.
Yeah, you lose all your rights.
The evangelism linebacker will find you.
So I opened another beer here real quick. We always laugh. I saw this and I was like, I have to try it because it's such a joke. Where Bud Light it tastes like to Tony and me too.
Well, someone brought it up to me, and now that I know it's in my head, I can't untaste it.
Banana water. Bud
Ugh.
Light is banana water, right?
Banana water.
Got a bottle of Bud Light.
It tastes like bananas. It's got a weird fruity taste. I'm not into Bud Light. It tastes nothing like Bud Light is not a light version of Budweiser. It's
No,
an entirely
Different
different
version.
beast.
Yeah.
Different
Mhm.
beast. So I found the from Eagle Brewery somewhere in the UK. Yeah, Bedford,
Oh, I had that.
United
banana.
Kingdom.
Medford, United Kingdom, UK. You said.
Yes, Bedford, and it is the
Oh.
banana bread beer.
Dude,
So,
Oh,
I
is
was
it
Not a
good?
fan.
I haven't tried it yet, so I'm about to. I just spilled it everywhere. But It's interesting. I like the little square. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's got a
Oh yeah.
square top on it.
Nice.
Easy
Give
do you
yourself
know
a
how
cup
many
of it.
IPFVSs are in that one?
Okay, if you want to
percentages?
actually dive into it,
Just real
you
quick,
can.
'cause
I
for
How many
really kinda feel bad.
LGBTQs is there?
I kind of feel bad now for shutting you down. I mean,
I
it was
just-
a funny bit, but
It's a flavored malt beverage. Also, it's malt beverage, lager blend, lager and crystal malts. 5.2% ABV alcohol, and the EBUs is, oh man, they got a different system. I'm seeing EBC and EBU. I'm not joking here.
Yeah, you might not get the same fucking
Nope,
reading.
I'm gonna taste
Yeah,
it.
bro,
on
if
that
it's a
can
great
beer.
beer.
Tastes exactly like banana bread.
Oh,
One and
good.
done.
so is it good?
I want some
one
stuff
and
good
done.
bad.
One and done. I like that.
One
So one
One
and
and
done.
done.
It's not sugary, but it tastes like banana bread. It doesn't taste like beer at all. It tastes like banana
Really?
bread.
See
Yeah.
that? For
It's
example,
not-
that
Really?
It's not
Not
like
trying-
sugary though. I will say that.
I know
it is
what
still
you
a
mean.
beer.
It's not like Not Your Father's root beer where it's like, oh, this tastes just like root beer, and you're just like, holy fuck, this is
I
disgusting.
forgot about that shit.
Yeah, and then you
Yeah.
have like a headache instantly. 'cause
Yeah,
you're like,
and
"Oh,
like
God."
you get like a
That
toothache
shit's
from all the sugar.
nasty, bro. Not Your Father's Mountain Dew. Have you seen that bullshit?
Oh no,
Bro,
dude.
that's fucking coolant.
Wait, are you serious?
Yes.
Coolant?
There's
That's a
Not Your
thing?
Father's Orange Pop, Not Your Father's Mountain Dew, like all this stuff. Like,
Oh.
dude, it's bad.
Well, I'm gonna segue because it makes a lot of sense.
Rock
I got my second one as well,
Okay.
which I'm gonna go ahead and
I got my second one as well, Tony.
I'm gonna.
I got my
I'm gonna-
third one as
I'm gonna
well.
hide.
Just
Bush
open the
Light,
fucking
you
thing, guy.
motherfucker. dude.
Hide it.
I know what it is already. I
So-
guarantee I can guess it first try.
All right. What do you think?
It's a Labatt Light, a Labatt Blue Light.
No, it's Aurora Borealis.
No, it's
Ooh.
not. But
oh, really?
it is. So let me dive into my sixer here. So again, Econo didn't have that much for variety. They had a lot of obviously like local beers, and so I went half local, half I have never tried before, and two others are Michigan. So 5 Michigan beers, 1 random, I think from Montana. But this one is again a UP beer, which if you have not had, it's very
I know
fucking
what it
good. It's not KBC, but it is Ordoc.
Oh,
Oh.
I fucking was gonna say that, dude. I
And
just
for
couldn't remember what it
one,
was called.
look at that label. Shout out to the YouTube. This
Very
can
cool.
is so fucking sick. And
That is an
Ordoc's,
awesome beer.
Ordoc's label is sick.
Shout out to the fucking freighters, baby.
Yep.
Fucking shipping
Yep.
season just begun.
Yep.
Boat season. Oh, ooh.
It is low hanging fruit. And it is a blueberry ale. And it is
Ooh,
so
good shit.
fucking good.
Oh wow.
Now is it heavy?
No, I haven't. No, it's not. But it's
It's a fucking
6.3
Okay.
ABV.
That's pretty heavy.
So
That's
I'm
pretty
gonna
heavy.
take a.
I mean, like alcohol wise. I mean, obviously.
Oh
Oh.
my god. Now this
Does
one.
does it taste like a blueberry pancake?
Yeah, it does.
Is it thick? Is it like
No,
Is it like
it's so refreshing.
Light.
I'm not good with it's like it's not heavy, but it's it's
Mhm.
heavier in
Mm.
the percentage.
Yeah.
ABV, but it's a lighter, like it's so good.
Hmm.
It's one of Molly's favorite beers from
Yeah, it's
Ordoc.
8. Isn't it 8.3 tone?
6.4.
Oh,
Would you-
Still, I
it's-
mean that's
it's-
up there.
It's
Cla-
not like the Bush apples, is it?
No,
kinda like
no,
that?
no,
It's
no,
better
no,
than
no,
that?
no, it's way better.
it's
Would
like
you-
a blueberry cream ale. Have you had actually? I should mention this. I did have some of my pick of six before the episode started, so I did have a Sheboygan Brewing blueberry cream ale
Yes,
that was
yes,
much like yours,
yes.
and
Molly
same
loves that
thing.
one too, and that can is also
Mhm.
awesome. There's a
Yeah.
very cool can on that one as well.
Yeah.
But it's funny, it's on the top. I don't know if it says it on all their beers, but it says what water wants to be.
No,
Mhm.
nice.
But again, the can is just I love this can.
Now, is
And
that like is that like
They
a
have like the
beach?
matte they have like the matte labels that you can peel off, by the way,
Yeah.
if you get Ordoc or KBC.
Oh, nice. Now, is
If
that
I
like
ever-
is that like a beach beer? You drink that on
Yes,
the beach?
definitely.
'Kay.
Yes.
Good,
And you,
good 3-4 of them, or
yes,
are we?
yes.
Okay.
I think 4 might be the max for me.
Okay.
All right, I'm
I don't
getting
think-
into one.
I don't think you can crush a 6er, but it's so good.
I'm putting another one. We're doing the.
And I
another
should say,
UP
sorry,
beer.
Ordoc's Marquette.
Yep,
Mhm.
Marquette. I'm doing the KBC Red Ridge
Red Ridge.
Oh, yeah.
Blood Orange Ale, American Blonde Ale infused with blood orange citrus.
That sounds good. That sounds like almost like a Leinenkugels, Shumber Shandy, possibly.
I don't think so.
No?
KBC
No.
Red. Is it Red Bridge? Sorry, I
Red Ridge?
Red Ridge.
Red Ridge.
Red Ridge. Gotcha. Yeah, KBC is
Look, that's a cool label.
Yeah, I really like
It
that
is.
label.
they do
Now,
have a really good graphic designer over there.
I could be wrong. But that label, I believe, is the old dam that used to be by Frida.
Throw that
Dylan.
fucker back up there, Chris.
Dylan, it is like a line of Kugels, Dylan.
We said citrus shandy, like citrus. I was like thinking
Yeah.
like of summer shandy.
So those are the dams. That's the dam.
That's the old dam, I
I can.
believe. The old power plant in Frida in Houghton.
Oh no.
Where's Frida again?
It's
been a
by
while.
by Schmidt's Corner Bar. I don't know if Schmidt's Bar, and you go down Canal Road. in
Falcon
Houghton,
Mountain Road
and
out.
you
Yeah.
just head her down there for
Ah,
a while.
I got you.
This
Okay.
is really good. This might be my favorite one that I've had so
That
far.
is a fan favorite at the actual
Wow.
brewery in Houghton.
Wow.
Red
What a great
Ridge.
beer.
Red Ridge
Is it a seasonal
Styles.
beer or is it a year-round brew?
Year round?
Year round. Wow. Wow, a lot of flavor.
Wow.
Doesn't have a lot of.
Wow.
It doesn't have a lot of stats on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a
It
lot.
says 10.
I feel like a lot of
LGBTQs.
beers have that though. Like they don't
Yeah.
put a bunch of shit on theirs.
Yeah.
So this is the one that you guys will probably not have had before unless you were down here. This is probably I mean, like I have a couple more still in my case, but they're just like fucking everything. I mean, shit that like everyone's had. But this is called I think it's pronounced Ziegenbach.
No, I've never had that.
So this is basically the like you guys have heard Shinerbach, right?
It's like the
Yeah.
Shiner Bock.
So this is like basically something to compete with that. It's actually brewed in Houston, Texas. Ziegenbach is a German amber lager brewed by Anheuser-Busch. That's kind of cool. Again, it's brewed in Texas. It's just same shit as like basically like the Michelob Amberbach, but this shit's really fucking good. This is probably I think this is like
Now, did you get a Shiner Bock? Do you have a litmus?
I did not, but
Oh, you should have
they
got a
didn't
shot.
they didn't have any there. I was gonna buy. I
Son
mean,
of a
like
bitch.
I didn't want to buy just a 6-pack of that shit, but
You could
honestly,
do-
like this is
six
actually
pack.
cheaper. This is a little bit cheaper, and I honestly think it tastes a little better because the Shinerbach, for me, it kind of like after you drink like 2 or 3 of them, and they kind of start to get like a little old to me. I don't
Yeah.
know why. This one's a little bit more. This one's more refreshing, which I like.
Yeah, it's like a Newcastle.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
they're-
pretty basic. Like you got your Texas state on there. Where did it say the alcohol? I think it said it was like doesn't say on here. Sorry, this is bad, but it doesn't say on there's like you guys just said, there's really nothing on here that makes this special. Oh, 4.9% alcohol.
Nice.
Okay.
That's an easy drinker.
Yeah, it's refreshing, like I said.
I'd like to drink that while I'm grilling or something.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
should be
you
a
know.
good grilling beer or like, you just got back from a long day of fishing beer,
Yeah.
How many do you think you could drink in one sitting?
6.
6?
Oh,
Okay.
6.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Right.
Like I said, it's pretty refreshing. It's not like a really thick
Oh, yeah.
beer. Well, you know what I mean. It's not like a super thick beer. Like it's not heavy.
Yeah.
It's like a Labatt's.
But the thing about Box is I drink a pretty decent amount of just Box in general. If they start to get warm, they start to really taste like shit. So you really got to drink them while they're cold.
Keep them
Gotta get after it.
Yeah. So like you can't really nurse them. If you nurse them, they're gonna start tasting like shit. It's not like a light beer,
Yeah.
Mhm.
That brings
Like
me
you could
to-
set down a Busch Light and drink it the next day if you really wanted it.
That brings me to our second round here of best beers. I'll kick it off again. For me, one of the best beers, which is indicative of a good night as well, is the first beer on the second rack of a 30-pack.
The which one?
Now, if you're and this is typically with the guys, if you have a 30-pack, you're all
Beer number 16.
you're all hammering into these beers, all 4 of us, let's say. And then somebody goes into the fridge or out onto the porch if it's winter, and they pull out that cardboard rectangle
Sitting in a snowbank, it's all fucking
half
it's all
frozen.
slimy and
But you pull that cardboard square out, and you're like, oh, here we are, we're on the second rack, and you grab that first beer and you crack that open, and then you're laying into a good night there. And we've all
you're-
done it. I've been with you guys, and that has happened. Probably
so-
Dylan the most, but
see, I understand what you're saying, but just like looking back at it now, like I just feel like that was just it's crazy to think that you could consume 15 beers and just be like,
Yeah.
let's fucking go.
There's been times where
Like it takes number 16 to like really fucking hit you for some reason. Like I just
Yeah.
don't know.
there's been times where I've looked at that divider and gone, oh boy.
But
Yeah.
also, I mean, sense of pride a little bit.
Yep.
You hit that, you throw that cardboard out, and you're just like,
Well, that's
Yeah,
all
that's-
you have at that
a good
point is
night.
the pride and the beer that you've drank because you're so depressed that you've already drank 15 beers.
No, and it's not
That's
by
the only thing
yourself.
you've
Like I
got.
yeah,
said,
no, Aaron said with your buddies.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's with the guy specifically. That's like
No, if
You
you are
get
reaching
to-
for that 16th and you're like, here we go, you got a problem
on your own.
That's what I thought you
I
said.
better get the Kesslers out.
Bush lights are
That's
bush
what I was
lights are
thinking.
not.
Like, yeah, you better start like
And that's like guys in a case race, guys that are doing maybe a 4-man, run on some beer pong and some other stuff in
Oh
terms
my
of
God.
case race.
content.
What?
Case race. So shout out to Carts.
That's-
Okay.
I have a story. And you said that, and I just saw this guy like a couple weeks ago, and it made me think about it. So I participated in a beer Olympics a couple summers ago.
I remember you talking about that.
You did? Did I talk about the guy that threw up?
I don't know. No, I'm saying I remember you bringing it up that you were in
Oh,
the Beer
okay.
Olympics, but I
So
don't
Yeah.
remember.
so
Yeah.
so Labor Day in Ontonagon is just kidding.
Bruh.
And you guys, come on, it was
you guys
so
know what the
delayed.
Labor Day bees are?
All right. Okay, so I did a case race. And I'm so sorry if I've told this before, but so
You
you
definitely
get a 24 pack. It was a 24 pack, and there was 4 of us.
Mhm.
And so that's 6 beers a piece.
Yep.
And
So easy.
there was like 15 teams at this it was the craziest thing I've ever done,
Of
like
4.
as far as like drinking Olympics kind of shit.
So easy.
And
60 people.
so
Teams of
there's
4.
yeah, and you all had a country. You picked a country. We were Italy, of course.
You didn't drink a 6-pack? That's it?
We were doing this. I know, but it was whoever could drink it the fastest, and it
Right.
had to have been you had to do it in 30 minutes, and if you threw up, you were disqualified. And it
The
was
whole team?
all like yeah, the
team
whole
was
team,
disqualified?
but it wasn't like you're out of the tournament. It was just like you're not going to get points for this event. You know what I mean? So you
That was a
did
part.
beer-
That was a
beer
part of
pong,
the Beer Olympics.
right. It was the beginning, the start. That's how you
The
started.
case race was the intro.
Yes, that's the first event. So we did the case race, and it's me, Carts, a buddy from downstate. Shout out, I think he listens. And we didn't have a fourth. Our fourth didn't show up. So at these events, there's so many people that some guys just go to spectate. Girls and guys go to spectate. There's a bunch of chick teams too. It's awesome. And again, you picked a country, and you got decked out. Like there was a Russian squad that had like the Russian like military
Oh my gosh.
like winter gear and shit. It was fucking wild. So we didn't have a fourth. We show up. We're like, oh my God, we're not going to be able to play. We find a random guy that one of our other buddies knew. He's like, oh yeah, he's looking for a team or whatever. And so we're like, all right, sounds good. Come on. So we start the case race, and Kyle's like right out of the gates. I think he finished 2 in like 5 minutes, like just right away, finished 2. And we're all, drinking pretty good amount. And I noticed this guy that we got, this fourth, is not doing much. Like he had like maybe a half a beer in a couple minutes, and you could tell that he was struggling bad. So I was
Well,
like,
that's what
"Oh
happens
my
when you get
God."
a random Joe Schmo in there.
I know. So we were doing wonderful. Kyle, I think, ended up drinking 8 or 9 in I think it was like 15 or 20 minutes.
Jesus
Oh my-
Christ.
And of course, at that point, you're not
Bush
like
lights.
it's
Bush
not
lights.
hitting you yet. I can't remember what we had. I think it might have been Ultras, Mickey's, but I'm not
Okay.
sure. So Carts is going crazy, and I had like 4 or 5 under my belt, and I was getting to my 6, and like our other buddy was getting to 6, and this guy had just the time that Kyle had drinking those 6, 7, 8, whatever it was, this guy didn't even finish 1 beer. So we're like,
Oh.
don't really know him that well. Our other
Yeah.
the guy from downstate, he doesn't give a fuck. He's like, come on, dude, what the fuck? Because we're looking, and there's these big fucking huge dudes, like giant. Like some guys are jacked,
think-
some guys just
I
beer
think I remember
bellies.
part of this story.
They're done. They're fucking done. These guys finished in 15 minutes, and they're just
Oh,
big dudes.
man.
We're like, holy shit. And so Kyle, like I said, he had his whatever. And so this guy's on he finally finishes the beer. He gets to the second, and he's struggling so bad, and you can tell that he looks like he's about to throw up. And we're thinking to ourselves, how the fuck is this guy about to throw up? He hasn't even had 2 beers yet. It's been like 15 minutes. So finally, he's getting down the second one. We only have like 3 or 4 beers left for like going for second place. All of a sudden, the guy's like, we're like, no. Starts fucking looking like he's about to throw up. He throws up everywhere.
Oh.
And we're like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? It's like 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
so
what's your problem?
So he throws
It's
up.
11 a.m. You can't drink.
He didn't
6
even drink
beers?
2 beers in
It's
15
11 in the
minutes.
morning. You can't fucking drink 24 beers.
And so he throws up. And so Kyle and I both looked at each other and we were like, well, we're out. We just
Yeah.
drank 5, 6, Kyle 7, 8 in that amount of time. We
Yeah.
should go throw up. So we went into the weeds together.
Oh my
Kyle and I side by side and we yacked. So we get back and the guy's like, sorry, dude. Sorry. And we're like, what happened? The guy ate a full fucking Little Caesars pizza before he came to the party.
Well, yeah. No wonder.
So I was like, that's something you don't want to tell us before we start?
He admitted to a full.
He ate a
full.
full
I mean, he probably didn't
fucking
eat-
Little Caesars pizza
What was
before
the
we
build? What was
Zinger.
the build on this guy?
He was a bigger guy. I mean, not like he wasn't like fat or anything. He was a bigger guy. A full fucking
Man.
Little Caesars pizza before we and he didn't even want to tell us. Like,
And you know
yeah,
what
you know, the
happened?
first event, you know, you got to drink 6 beers in 30 minutes. You'd think he wouldn't be like, oh, I don't know if I could do that. I had a full Little Caesars
It's like-
pizza
He's
before.
like, oh.
because all
Dude, he
that.
didn't even have 2 beers and he threw up. So we were like, we thought he was just like a pussy because he didn't even like chug the first one. He was like sipping. We were like, does this guy not like beer? Like, this is a
Yeah.
terrible teammate.
What if
Izar's in there poking his sword?
what if you
Fucking guy.
caught that guy on the worst day of his life? He's like the Dan Marino at drinking.
I know. He's just having an off
He's
day.
just the one day where
His
it's
like
just
goldfish
he's-
died or something.
Yeah.
and
That's
he's just-
more
Fucking
than
Wade Boggs.
that's more than an off day, dude. You honestly, if
I know.
you ate a whole Little Caesars pizza, all that bread, you drop any more liquid on top of that, that bread is just gonna expand.
It's an inferno.
He got.
I mean,
What'd you say? One full beer down and
He
started
had-
working on the
he
second.
drank 1.5 beers
Human volcano.
in like 15 or 20 minutes. Because then we, like I said, we were fighting for second place, and this guy not even 2 beers down, and
We
there's
had a
like
park-
4
we-
beers left, and we're
we had
like,
like a-
holy shit, 4 beers. He's only had 1. Who had them all? And Karts is like, oh, come on, guys.
So
Karts
what
had
did
like fucking 10. I was like, dude, calm down.
what did that Little Caesars look like? What did that a full little?
It
what
was
is
just like
what
it
does a
was just
liquid
like,
version of a Little
know-
Caesars pizza look like?
you
on
know
the
that episode of
pavement?
SpongeBob when they
undigested.
all right,
when the,
all
cor-
right,
when, the,
all
when the
right.
corporation takes over the Krusty Krab and they just fill the Krabby Patties with that like gray sludge. That's what it looked like. But it was funny when Karts and I mean, it's not funny because obviously if you throw up when you're drinking, you know, there's a couple reasons. You know, if you've had a long night and you throw up, you should not continue drinking. That's a sign of alcohol poisoning. But for
Definitely.
us, we hadn't even like the buzz didn't even kick in yet because you know
Yep,
you drink
just all
that
liquid
many, right? So we're like, we should get rid of it now so we're not fucking blacked out in 10 minutes.
So you guys snuck out.
So we snuck out and we were almost like holding hands. It was so funny. We were like side by side, just like we're like, wow, that was unfortunate. We got disqualified. And then we were fine.
Two
Like I
guys, one
literally
cup.
wasn't even that. I wasn't even like, I wasn't drunk. Like an hour later, I was just like a
Nice.
little buzzed. But don't
eat
try
that.
that at home.
Don't try this at home, folks.
Anyways, I don't know if you want to cut this, Tony, so it's not in the episode, but I think we should. I think if like we want to kind of like keep like talking like rating things or like doing like drafts, like we can do like a draft for like best like snack to eat. Like
Well, you're gonna pick fucking healthy snacks
well, no, I'm saying for like if you're like drinking.
for drinking.
Oh man, drinking snacks.
We
And
do-
Dylan's like, I like a raw carrot.
We can
we could
include
do that. We can
in
do
the-
that.
in-
This
we can do that right
episode.
now.
That's
Yeah,
actually
right
great.
now.
Great
I don't
I
even
don't even
idea.
have-
have. I don't
I
even
also
have
got
to
a
cut
list of-
this.
I got a list of best beers still too.
Yeah, we don't even have to
That's
cut
weird.
I don't have
this.
to cut this. You're cut from the show.
You
you're
are.
fine.
I kick him.
Fucking done.
So
Um,
let's. I like this. Like
All right, seeing as it was my idea. I want to go first. Whenever,
oh
just
god
like,
damn it! All
we're
right,
gonna do
so
a three round draft. Three round
we're gonna do
snake.
the same thing as the beer. We're just gonna keep doing this and
Sprinkle it in?
riffing, and then just like sprinkle it in whenever. This is kind of cool. Little.
All right, oh fuck. First round pick. Pistachios.
I was just
you
gonna say it.
motherfucker. All right. Wait. Shell or no shell?
Shell.
Okay.
Yo,
Yeah. You
of
gotta
course.
have,
You gotta
you gotta be industrious.
burn some
while you're
calories.
drinking, while you're
Yeah,
drinking.
dude. Like, plus, like, if you really want to like get into them, like, you can like put the shell in your mouth, get the salt off there. You know what I mean?
No,
like, then
no,
you can,
no, no. Yeah, break them apart and then you throw the shells at my dad.
All right, we're gonna do a ranking of how to eat. I'm just kidding.
No, we're gonna do a rank within a rank.
right.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Since this draft, we'll go reverse. I'll go next,
All right, go ahead.
and I have to go.
All right.
I have to go. I mean, this is such a bad pick. I could probably get this like third round.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go like a Chex Mix kind of variant.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I got one
bar
too.
mix.
Yeah,
Bar
a little-
mix or
like-
Chex Mix?
No,
There's-
I'm gonna say Chex. I can't
Okay,
go bar
okay.
because bar mix is a good one.
What is bar mix?
it's like a branded Chex
Oh,
Yeah.
It's
thought you were
fucking
gonna-
awesome. There's sesame little sesame sticks in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's next?
It's you.
Chris. Yep.
Well, I don't want to give up my good. I have a really good one, but I also have
no,
a-
this
a
is the
good-
first round. This is
First
the
round. This is your best. You got to be your best
is-
pick here.
Oh, best pick pickled eggs.
Oh,
That's another good one.
If
That's-
I'm getting a snack
God
that
damn
I can
it.
choose from, is a fucking pickled egg. Dude.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Pickled egg.
Yeah.
I mean, that is
True.
pretty good. I mean, we've talked about it several times on the podcast.
Yes,
First
pickled
round
eggs and
pick,
Labor
though,
Day.
sure, a lot of people won't understand, but goddamn, get a good fucking good pickled egg. Just a one
that a
slurper.
bare hand
One
hasn't
bite.
been in. Yeah.
Oh man. I think
One
I'm
that's
gonna
not
go-
50 cents and they're on a fucking warm shelf at a bar.
The B&B and Oda.
Look,
They're in
Yeah.
vinegar. They're good. They're in vinegar.
All right, Aaron, what's your fucking?
Mine's nuanced, so I'm going down to the wire here because this one specifically is probably my favorite next to pickled eggs. It is a variation of what Tony said, but it is Gardettos.
Oh, dude, I was gonna say
Specifically.
Gardettos.
Gardettos specifically. Now Tony went with Chex Mix.
Yeah,
There's
no, they're
different
separate.
variations.
They're separate.
They're totally different.
Well,
yes.
go to the drawing-
Gardettos.
There's-
go to the
there's-
drawing board.
Bar mix is still on the table for second round. So
Hey, the rye breads alone in Gardettos.
yeah.
They make packages of just the rye bread.
Yeah.
You know what? Oh, I know
Just
it.
an FYI
They-
for
you
anyone
guys know
out
that
there.
they make separate like bags of like pretzels too from the.
Yeah.
Outta here.
So you can
Yeah, I think
throw
they're
the
called
pretzels
fucking
away,
Chex
you
Mix.
buy them and throw them away.
All right, we doing this full 3 round right now?
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
you
just
want-
let's just
you
do it.
wanna? All
All
right,
right,
let's do it.
my next pick.
No,
Probably-
hold on. It's snake draft.
Oh,
Snake.
Eek.
It is a
shit.
snake. It is a
My
snake.
cat's fucking meowing. I'm gonna throw something at him. Sorry.
I'm gonna go
Throw the
with
cat.
the OG, new as of 3-4 years ago. Dots pretzels.
Fuck
Oh,
and
shit.
shit. That's a steal.
Southwest or
Done.
regular?
The OG Dots.
I don't even know what you're
pretzels,
talking about.
Yeah.
You know what
Shut
the
up.
fuck-
Yeah,
you
you.
know
I
what
swear to God, I don't.
You don't know
You know
Dots
the
pretzels?
Dots pretzels? Oh,
There's no
man.
fucking way. There's no way. Here, Aaron, I got it. There's no fucking way that you don't know.
They're pretzel
Dots.
twists that are
Obviously,
seasoned
Goes there's way.
by God himself.
There's no
think I
way
know.
that you.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, no. You can still pull them up just to make sure.
Come on.
Yeah,
I'm on
yeah, yeah.
fucking Ace Hardware's website.
Yeah,
Look at this.
Ace Hardware pretzels.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I know what
they
you're talking
sell 'em
about.
as Ace.
I know.
It's fucking 14, dude.
We're on-
$8 for a bag of pretzels. Fuck me.
Those are big bags,
a-
dude.
it's a
Those
big
are, They're
bag.
big bag.
Very big bag. Yeah.
Still, they're spicy. Why is it spicy?
See, which flavor did you say, Aaron?
The original.
Oh, dude, get the fuck out of here! If you
Dude,
don't get the mustard ones and the fucking
Yeah,
The
the honey
mustard
mustard. I
one
have a bag
awesome.
at my house right now.
They
what's
make,
the other?
they make
It's
mustard
not just
dots.
mustard. It's
There's honey mustard. There's
honey mustard.
Southwest, and they do the crunchy cheese curls like Cheetos.
Yep.
And they
You-
also
you
do
gotta
they
get
also
the-
do cinnamon. It's hard to find, really hard to find, but they do cinnamon pretzel twists. So,
Yeah.
anyways, Chris, you're the next pick.
Okay. Shoot. I'm going salted shelled peanuts. In
Yeah.
the
You
shell
fuck.
peanuts. Yeah.
Salted.
Especially
Shout out to my dad and your dad.
Yeah. you're watching
Yeah.
baseball.
They do the
you're standing out-
pistachios too.
in the
They're big
garage.
pistachios.
Just
Yeah, throwing
shells
shells.
everywhere in the garage.
Just fucking throwing nuts at each other. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with a meat and cheese tray.
Ooh.
Oh, you skipped Dylan. You skipped Dylan.
No,
No, I was first pick.
Dylan was first pick.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
We're snaking. We're
I'm
snaking.
wrong. We're snaking.
I got a
Okay.
meat.
Dude,
And,
putting
I
some
got a
pr-
meat
pr-
and cheese
prosciutto
tray.
on there, or some summer sausage, or what?
Summer sausage and just cheese. Yeah.
A little gabagool.
summer sausages and cheese.
I like that.
Oh man, yeah, that's a really good dude. Okay, so to be quite honest, I'm a little disappointed that you guys didn't even fucking talk about this. It's pretty upsetting. Just a good old fashioned tortilla chips and some fucking salsa, dude.
That's a good one.
That is very
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Some good salsa, not this bullshit like Tostito salsa.
Yeah,
like
Restaurant
homemade.
style.
like if you
Uncle-
think
Uncle-
you're
Uncle
like a
Johnny's.
salsa connoisseur and you eat Tostito salsa, you can
Or
fuck
paste salsa.
Uncle
Yeah.
Johnny's
Paste.
salsa.
fucking thing.
I'll take Tosti or not Tostito, Chi-Chi's. I like Chi-Chi's salsa.
Chi-Chi's isn't bad. Yeah, Chi-Chi's
No,
isn't
yeah, that's
bad.
but
I'm
paste.
just saying the Tostitos, like the ones that are
That's
always
bad.
by
Tostitos is
the
gross,
chips,
bro.
like that's not like you need to go to the fucking like the Latino section. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Don't get the Frito Lay's restaurant style
Right.
salsa.
Right. The scoops.
No,
Oh, yeah.
straight
Frito
up, man. You got.
scoops.
I'm not talking about the. I mean the chips. I mean the chips matter too sometimes. but
Yeah.
In general, the salsa
Or-
kind of makes or breaks
Yeah.
it.
Kayla said, shout out to Kayla. She said Border Grills salsa. That's fucking top notch salsa.
Oh, that's
Dude,
that's
Border
that's
Grill is
roasted
Fucking
pepper.
underrated as
That's
hell.
roasted pepper salsa. That's
Under-
Do they,
Underrated
do they
or
still have a
overrated?
border grill up
Underrated.
by
Yeah.
Marquette, Tony?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
There's like 6 of
Border
them.
Grill is very underrated.
Well, it's very overpriced. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you
You
there.
you get quality ingredients though.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why, but it's very underrated. It's a good restaurant.
So we're good. This
All right,
is the
so fuck, it's my turn again.
Last
top of
round, yep.
3.
All right. Let's just. I'm thinking.
Shit.
Damn, it's hard. We said a lot of good ones already.
You're missing a couple good ones.
I'm just gonna have to say like, for me, I don't like sweet things that I'm drinking ever. Like
Yeah.
I never eat anything that has any type
Chocolate cake.
of sugar.
Oh
I don't
god.
have- I don't like to eat sweet stuff, so like always it's me. It's like the
Please
savory type of stuff. Like I probably would say, just a. I don't know, just random some pretzels. I don't know, just some like
Yeah.
straight up pretzels.
Pretzel rods, maybe.
Yeah, just like no, the normal like
He likes
pretzels.
Rob's.
Just anything
Okay.
salty. I feel like pretzels are
Yeah,
very
that has
salty,
that-
so that would be
It has
good.
that salt on it with the big chunks of salt.
Mhm.
Mm.
So I'm gonna go with a
Oh,
meat-
dude, fuck.
honorable mention, Dylan. Someone might not pick it. I'm gonna go with the
Either one.
straight meme and story time. I'm gonna go with a tub of taco meat. Shout out to Nick.
What
Always listening.
taco meat?
Just
so my
eating.
mom every year makes taco salad for our
For
get-togethers.
what?
For our get-togethers.
what?
You know, like for Labor Day, for
4th of July.
4th of July.
Oh, for Labor Day?
Oh,
We should tell the listeners about
so Labor Day in Ontonagon.
Tub of taco meat.
So one night, it was like a Thursday early on, right? It was like preseason Labor Day. It was like that Thursday night. My mom had the whole spread ready to go, not mixed yet, in the fridge. She had the whole fridge packed with shit. She was going to cook the next day. There was a fucking giant tub of taco meat that was for taco salad. She was going to make like tacos or like, other shit. 'Cause I don't think the whole thing was for the taco salad. Could have been, but
Big taco salad.
we got fucked up that night. Went into the fridge. I don't know if there was a note on it. I think there was
She
that
knows.
said "Do not eat." And me, Nick, and Dallas and Chase grabbed the fucking tub of taco meat. This was like, we're talking 2, 3 a.m. This is not like an actual. This is just a meme.
And this was
answer,
not a
but-
small. It was probably a couple pounds at least.
Yes, no, it was. We literally just grabbed spoons and we just started eating fucking brown meat out of this tub with nothing else.
No seasonings on it. It
no.
wasn't seasoned yet.
It was seasoned. It was
Okay.
seasoned,
Dude, taco meat is seasoned.
but nothing else.
Dude,
no
you
tortilla chips.
We were
must have
just
pooped
scooping
taco meat the next
taco
day.
meat. And my mom the next morning, she was like, "Where the fuck did the taco meat go?"
Dude,
It
I'm
was
just
so
gonna go on the
embarrassing,
record.
but so funny. We were like,
I'm gonna go
"Holy
on the
shit, did we
record.
just eat taco meat?"
I'm gonna be honest. I would not want to be on that end of the Teddy Sumas wrath.
Oh
Oh,
God,
dude, I bet
it
you
was funny
fucking
though. She laughed.
pissed.
She laughed.
I bet it was like 7 a.m. and she was like, "What the?"
Yeah, she's cooking at 6 a.m. She's like, "Where the
Yeah.
fuck's the taco meat?"
She's like on her 6th cup of coffee.
Oh my
She
gosh.
didn't even go to bed the night prior. Just
Shout out
set
to that. That was a good time. It's a good
up
story.
Miller
I know Nick's
Lights
gonna
and
get a laugh
fucking
on that.
Marlboro Ultralights.
All right, bees.
Chris.
Nacho cheese munchies.
Oh,
Ooh,
Oh,
munchies. Damn.
that's a good one.
Sans the pretzels. They can be gone. No pretzels.
No pretzels, eh?
you just control delete the pretzels.
Yeah. Just command ping delete
Aaron?
pretzels.
I just cracked another beer, but I'll get
I'm
my
about to grab my third as well.
Yeah, me too. I'm having a great time, you guys. This is really
Shut the
fun.
fuck up. Oh my god. We're having so much fun.
All right,
gonna
and
grab-
because I want to say honorable mention that no one
I'm
has
gonna
said.
grab my fifth. Hold on.
I'm gonna go.
You guys are my best friends.
And this one is best at a bar if they make it, and nobody said it, and I don't know if it's gonna be an honorable. It's probably gonna be an honorable mention.
Is this your beer or another snack?
That's
This
more
is-
like a.
this is a snack,
Oh, okay.
and it is, and I hate it. I hate it, but I also love it, and that is popcorn.
I was gonna say popcorn.
That was gonna be my
Depends.
honorable mention.
If that's at a bar and they got the
Yep.
rig set up with the
Yep.
shitty stained plexiglass on
Yep.
the outside, it's just
It's
stained
so
yellow
good,
brown.
though.
And
Mhm.
they salt the ever loving piss out of it. It is the saltiest thing because they
That's a
obviously want you to
good.
buy more
That's a
drinks.
good.
Dude,
That's a good
I-
third rounder.
Now,
I
if-
fucking sorry. Keep going, Aaron. I'm not trying to interrupt you.
and if they have bonus points, if they've got the flavorings on it, you can throw a little like white cheddar or like jalapeno or any of that.
I don't like to get too fancy with popcorn, man.
That is
Dude, the
my
thing about
final draft.
popcorn, I fucking love popcorn. Like, don't get me wrong, but the absolute worst is when you have like fucking 16 kernels
stuck
just stuck in your
in
teeth,
your gums, in your
and
like,
you're just
tucked
fucking like
into your
half
gum.
wasted. Like, oh, like you got like one fucking eye open.
You
trying
need to go to the dentist immediately.
Yeah, you
after
have to
that.
like go
Call your
immediately.
dentist. Yeah.
Speaking of popcorn machines, Aaron, you might have one of the grossest looking popcorn machines ever in your apartment.
Oh yeah, dude, that fucker still kicks out. USDA Prime.
Side story. When I was
Well,
there last, Aaron,
Worse than nuggets.
I don't know when Gabe made that popcorn.
Yeah.
I for sure took some,
Oh yeah, that's fine.
and it was soggy and stale, and it was still so
oh,
good.
it was probably.
I don't know. I
So
don't know
you
when
ate,
it was
you
made.
ate leftover popcorn from
Oh,
like
yeah. Oh,
probably multiple weeks ago.
That's my
dude.
honorable mention.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
Hey, and
shout out
I'm
to
still
Gabe.
here.
You
I'm
are
still here.
You are. Oh,
I think the
fucking
proud of you.
popcorn is
What about the
still
kitties?
in your hair tone.
Shout out to the YouTube.
They like cheese. They like big cheese and catnip and tuna.
All right, I'm doing another one.
Another beer review. Can you even
Hill-
read at this point?
Pigeon Hill Catalina.
Oh my god!
It's a crisp, refreshing Mexican lager. It's got the Dia
Look
de
at
los
that.
Muertos.
Dude, that's
So,
really cool, can.
It's a really good beer. I've had this before. It's
That's
it tastes like a
badass can.
Modelo or a Tecate or any other cerveza.
All
I
right.
really like it.
No,
Pigeon Hill Brewing, I believe.
Yeah. In
I
Muskegon.
don't know where they're on. Muskegon.
Yeah, voted the Michigan's shithole
Biggest shithole.
of
Biggest shithole.
2022. Yeah, good
Yeah.
call. So spoiler,
Fuck you, Muskegon, you piece of shit.
spoiler. One of my beers is Pigeon Hill. Econo had a
Really?
couple of Pigeon Hillers. Yeah,
You guys should jerk each other off.
and I snagged one. I snagged one, and I forgot which one it was, but I remember seeing Pigeon Hill, and I was like, "Where the fuck? What's this?" I never heard
Dude,
of it.
hold that
but
can up again. I'll take a good look at it.
You want to take a look at it?
No, I'm not joking, man. I really liked it.
Shout out to the YouTube.
Dude, that's badass, dude.
That is a very cool fucking.
So what does it
can.
taste like? Does it taste just like a Modelo, or does it kind of have its own unique twist to it?
Looking at it, it looks like a fruity IPA just from the label.
I'm glad it's not, because I've had enough.
No,
of
it
IPAs.
doesn't taste. It doesn't taste actually like a Modelo. It doesn't. It tastes like a cerveza, but it tastes like when you make a Corona or something and you put the lime in it.
Yeah.
This
Kinda
tastes
that-
like it tastes like it's already got the lime in it.
Yeah.
Almost like
okay.
almost like a land shark or something.
Yeah, well, no, because Land Shark doesn't have the lime in it, but
Yeah, land shark. You need the lime.
you gotta add the lime. But yeah, this is like if you added lime to Land Shark, this is what it would taste like.
Okay.
So I like it a lot.
I've got one I just cracked open here. Very cool. It's from Territorial Brewing Company, which is in Springfield, Michigan, and really cool label.
Oh, that is cool. Big yellow truck.
So this is a Michigan Pilsner, and
Let's say Imperial on there.
no, it says Territorial. Territorial.
Oh,
Brewing Company
Territorial.
is on the bottom there.
Dang, that's a
Yeah.
cool label, dude. Does it peel off the can?
Yes, it does actually.
Hmm.
So it is a certified independent from the Brewers Association, certified independent craft beer, or whatever that means. Brewed and canned, Territorial Brewing, Springfield, Michigan. This crisp, refreshingly bitter golden lager was born in a Rust Belt town where people take pride and satisfaction in a hard day's work. We brew this beer with that same pride. When it's finally time to unwind, a big cold yellow truck makes it that much more satisfying. You've earned this. Winner of the Kalamazoo Beer Cup. So very good.
Is it drinkability?
It's
Would you have a bunch of them?
it's a little. I'm going less than 4.
Yeah.
I'm going like, man, if you're gonna mix it up, you could probably do 3 or 4 of these. If you're gonna have one of these, switch it over, do something else, come back to it. I like it, but yeah, it's definitely a good. This would be a good one in like a pint glass on tap.
And just a caveat for drinkability. I have, and I will. You can drink a 6-pack of these and not feel
shit. Pigeon Hill,
horrible about it.
Ooh, baby.
Nice.
been to that Pigeon
You guys
Hill
want to see
brewery.
what I found?
What'd you find?
So, were you done with your review?
Yeah, we're all good.
Okay. So, I mean, you guys will probably find these easily accessible because you guys are in Michigan. But I was super excited to see that they had Founders down here.
Ooh,
dirty
nice.
Dirty bastard.
Nice.
But yeah, for anyone who doesn't know anything about this, it is brewed in fucking Grand Rapids, where our good friend Aaron lives. 8.5% alcohol. If you're
Heavy.
if you're trying to have a light night, this is probably not the bastard that you want to be messing around with.
That might be the kickoff.
And if
for the
this if these types of numbers really like tickle your fancies, it's 50 IBUs.
Yeah.
Not quite sure what that means, but
This one's kicking Dylan into bonus content level.
All
Yeah.
right.
but it's really good. You know, it's
Dude,
really
that
thick.
one,
I could
like,
probably
tastes like whiskey.
not drink 6 of these. I could probably drink like 2.
Yeah.
Maybe
Coming out.
like that'd probably be about it.
Isn't that-
After that, I would have to, cleanse my palate with some fucking water or something.
Isn't that dirty bastard a whiskey stout or something like that?
Yeah, I believe it's Scotch style ale. Sorry, it's really dim in here.
It tastes like fucking whiskey.
But I think it's brewed in like Scotch barrels or some shit like that. I know that's like most how like Scottish ale is like brewed. It's like
Yeah. It's a very strong tasting beer. That's
it's
for
really
sure.
good though. It's really strong and thick though. But it like I like beers like that a lot because like it actually tastes like you're drinking an alcoholic beverage.
Yeah.
And tastes good too. It doesn't just taste like shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I am
Right.
actually really excited to try this, and I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. Have any of you guys heard of Big Sky Brewing Company?
Yeah.
You have. Okay, so I don't, like I said, I don't drink a lot of like non-Michigan beers. So Aaron, maybe you have seen this before, but I have unopened is a Moose Drool brown ale.
Ooh,
I've seen
Oh,
it.
dude,
Yeah.
I've had one of those before.
Now I brown is probably my favorite type of beer. I really like stouts and browns and just kind of dark tasting
Oh, dude,
beers. This is only
100%.
5. This is only 5%, so it's not too
It's
crazy.
pretty good.
That's pretty standard for ale, 5%.
Yeah.
But the
5%
can, I
That
love
is a
the
sweet
can.
can, dude.
Now I know we had
love that.
we already had a moose here tonight.
Moose knuckle or something.
The
whatever it's
Bees
called.
had a moose.
All right.
Moose
Oh
beer.
yeah.
But
Pampered moose.
I'm gonna get into it. Never,
Snap her open. Give her a
never
slurp.
tried.
Get all fucking gooned up, man.
Mhm.
Oh, that looks so good.
That's it out. Fucking
Especially when
horrible.
it's filtered through that fucking
Yeah.
stash.
Yeah, it's good. I like it. I think that
First impression, what is
and this
it?
isn't biased. Maybe if I had it more, but I do think that what's the Ordoc brown coconut
6-pointer.
brown.
Coconut brown, yeah.
I think
Oh.
coconut brown is a little better. This is more kind of like grassy in a way.
Okay.
I don't know what that translate to the beer enthusiasts, but
More hops.
is it hoppy? Okay. So yeah, it's a little grassier, but I do like
Does it taste? Does it kind of taste like an IPA ish a
No,
little
not.
bit?
I mean, just just a slight hint of it, because like I don't taste that with like a coconut
Yeah.
brown or.
So that's
Yeah.
not like a legit ale then. See, I hate. I see. So you can keep reviewing it. I got a fucking.
I mean,
hot
that's all I
take on
got.
this.
I mean, it's good. I like it. I would definitely drink it again.
That's
and
probably
it's
one of
a-
my big.
Anything with browns, I feel like 2 is probably the good
Yeah.
number.
So
maybe-
anything that tastes
maybe
like
3.
Yeah, anything that tastes like an IPA for me, 2 is a
Yeah.
limit. I don't like when a brand's like, hey, this is a brown ale and it tastes like a fucking IPA. Like
Yeah.
when I hear ale, I want it to taste like an ale.
It's really
not
good
a-
though. I would
Hoppy,
for sure drink this
hoppy and
again.
bitter.
I also don't really like IPAs like all that
No,
much.
I
to
don't.
be-
I don't really either.
I'd rather have a wheat or an amber or a
Yeah,
brown. Or...
I'm not a because we have a case of 51K in my fridge, and
And
I'm
that's
sure
pretty
Nick's
hoppy.
gonna like
very hoppy.
shiver, but I'm not a fan of 51K.
51K is hard to drink. Like people like Goose Island a lot too.
Yeah.
We got a
Yeah.
Goose
That
Island.
shit.
Goose Island's got some really good stuff, but they're like flagship. I mean, all their standard beers are fairly hoppy.
I just like this can. I
Red
like
Bulls out of
how
Chicago.
I
simple
like
it
that a
is.
lot.
I
I like the
like-
green. The
See,
greens are cool color.
it really
Green's very
it re-
cool, but it's so simple.
yeah. It really means a lot to me when people like when companies will take time to like really like put a cool design on their can or their bottle. You know what I mean?
To me, it's just a picture of a goddamn moose and just
Yeah,
the
like, it's
fucking
simple,
words
but
moose drool. It's like
it's-
so
it's a-
simple.
it's a-
It's nice. It really does look off-brandish, like kind of great
It does.
value in a way. I know the camera
like
might not pick it
yeah.
up, but it
The
looks
off
very-
green kind of.
Yeah,
The off
It
green
looks
looks cheap.
fucking cheap as shit. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's fucking good though. I like it.
Yeah. It
Yeah, but-
reminds me. I almost
Yeah,
bought it. I almost bought some a canoe paddler from Leinenkugels.
Oh yeah, that one's
And-
those are pretty good.
Those are delicious.
I believe that's a Kolsch style ale, but it's
Yep.
like dark, like
Yeah.
a brown, like that.
Now, shout
So-
out to the YouTube. I do have another screen share to show you guys. This is kind of breaking news as this video is just starting to surface on the internet. Just picked it up on Twitter about an hour ago. But I don't know where this is and I don't know what it is. But it is in the Middle East, something in the sky. Of course, we have absolutely no idea what's in the sky in the Middle East, so this might be normal, but this is surfacing on my Twitter right now, and I figured I'd show you guys. And again, a huge shout out to the YouTube. I don't know how clear it's going to be for you guys.
What in the
Whoa.
world?
But what in the fuck is that?
Doesn't that look kind of? Doesn't it look kind of low? Looks fairly like it's flying low.
That's fucking weird, dude.
What in the fuck is that, boys?
You know what that could be? Yeah, I'm a big UFO person, but you know what that could be? If I'm thinking of
Looks like
anything,
flares.
it could be a fuck. It could be like someone trying to be like, I'm gonna break the record for how many drones I can fly at once.
Oh,
It
see,
kinda
that's
doesn't
what I
look that.
mean. Like Middle Eastern shit that we maybe don't know.
A bunch of
UFO
princes
spotters.
and their toys.
That's crazy though. Yeah, that's not anything that I've ever seen before.
You know, Dylan, you might be right. Honestly.
I don't know. When you see UFOs, there's like organization, there's patterns, there's
Yeah, they look like
and those are
a
all
bunch of like individual things flying like next to each other in a pattern. It looked like a flock of geese if you had like a
So I'm wondering
like a
if it's in
fucking LED light under them, you know?
Chris, what about that fucking alien video that you shared with
dude.
us?
That shit was fucking weird.
What is
believe-
that?
I believe that was in Iran or Turkey or something.
And I think I
And
might.
there's a lot of weird shit going on because those earthquakes that happened over there. They're saying that a lot of the cracks and fractures that open to the Earth's surface, they're discovering a lot more stuff that's going to pretty much rewrite history
I mean,
in
that video
terms
that
of
you
carbon dating. But and then you see all these like big earthquakes and shit. Now you see all the weird UFO videos over there.
And shout
There's
out
been
to us not ever finding out what the U.S. shot down a couple months ago or last month. I mean, we haven't
Because
gotten
it's-
any information on that.
I mean, the whole country doesn't know what the fuck they shot down.
Yeah.
No
I mean,
one
I'm
will
sure
ever
they
know.
the guys like I'm sure the guys that shot it down and like the government probably know what
Oh
it
yeah,
was.
but I'm saying.
Oh
like,
yeah, the pilots know.
Yeah, but like for us, like the civilians, like we have no idea and still don't. But
I mean, I'm not a civilian. I don't fucking know.
true,
We've
true.
We've got another best beers lined up here.
God.
All right, let's hear it, A-Rod.
So this is the one, and this is like a weird. I don't know how to describe this to the listener in terms of the best beers. It's not the best domestic. It's not not the best imported. It's not any of that. But my next best beer is the shower beer.
Ooh.
And that
Yeah,
would
that's
go.
beer.
That's a problematic beer, honestly.
That is a good beer.
Yeah, I'm not a
The
big
Bauer.
See, shower beers are fucking nice, but that I wouldn't say it's like on my top tier of my list.
Well,
Yeah.
it's select. I mean, it's. I
Shower's
think
a time of healing for me.
Because when I shower, I'm in and out.
Yeah,
I
I
don't want to
think-
be. I don't want to be in the shower very long, so I'm in and out.
I think it has to do with what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like, is Aaron taking a beer into his shower on a Saturday morning? Like, he's got plans to go to dinner
Could
with
be.
his girlfriend later. Is he drinking a beer in the shower? He could be.
Probably.
I think he's more referring to, or which I was referring to as like my bachelor party weekend, or like you're looking to get rowdy,
Yeah.
on this particular day or weekend, and
It's
just
typically you're gonna
to kick
it's the
things off.
It's the shower. It's the shower beer. It's the beer that you drink while you're getting ready to go. And
Right. It's
For
like
the
your
night.
it's like your pregame to the
Yeah,
pregame.
but how long
Oh,
are you
for
in
the
the
pregame.
shower for? That's my thing. Like
I shower very quickly.
You don't have to
you
drink the
hop
whole
in the
thing
shower.
in the shower.
Okay,
I'm
okay, so
allowed to
I'm gonna
shower.
do. We're gonna do a play-by-play. Okay, you walk into the bathroom.
You're on the
I don't
soap
know.
shelf.
I'm not sure how you shower, but how I shower, I probably have my clothes on still. I take my clothes off. I turn the shower on. I hop in the shower.
Wait.
I'm in-
Take your clothes off slowly.
Okay.
In the
Take your
shower, you
clothes off
take your clothes
slowly.
off in the shower while you're
But I'm
wet.
in the shower for like 2 minutes. Especially if I'm getting ready to do something, because like that puts me in like more of like a sense of like I need to like get ready with like a sense of urgency. So it's like
Mm.
I'm in there like 2 minutes max. So it's like I don't.
Damn, you stinky boy.
Dylan, you're like that guy who's like, I break down my day, but I do 3 days in one day.
No, I don't.
The average
I
human
get in the shower.
2 minutes.
Immediately-
I remember my first shower.
I get wet. I get my whole body wet. I put shampoo in my hair, and then I fucking wash my body, and I rinse off, and then I get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Ooh,
You army
shampoo.
shower still, Dylan.
For me, it's like we're getting ready to go out to something, and
It's a good
Oh.
beer. I'm with you, Aaron.
it
I'm on
brings
your
up an
side.
interesting conversation because
And you don't need to
My-
drink the whole thing while you're in the shower.
correct. So that's my thing. I'll go
Yeah, but-
out, or like I'll usually a lot of times I'll get rid of my clothes in my room, throw them in the dirty clothes,
So you're buck naked right now.
get the towel around my waist.
Okay. Okay.
Let's get the towel going. Get the towel going around the waist.
Show your penis to your roommates.
Go over to the mini fridge. open
Wire
it,
and towel.
grab a beer, crack it, take a few drinks, go out to the living room. See if there's a game on or what's going on. We're
Yeah,
about to get
This is
ready.
a good description.
Have a quick chat, a couple sips. All right, hey, I'm hitting a shower quick. Go in there, turn that water on.
Maybe take a
Maybe-
drink before you head in, and
Yep,
then you
take a
head in.
drink. Maybe put the phone on the counter, get a little music
Yep.
going, get a little Skinner going. Put that while that shower's
A little bit of
going.
Curtis Lowe.
Put that beer on the shelf, ditch the towel, get in, and then that shower, hot shower,
Put
cold
it
beer.
on the soap shelf.
Yep.
Yep, right
on
on
that
top
little
of the
shelf.
soap bar if you got a soap bar.
Yeah, I used to nail shower beers in the barracks a lot. Now that I think about it.
and then you do your thing. And also, this brings up an interesting point. Are you guys like a hair first? Hair's priority. Shampoo.
I
first?
do. I
Yeah.
wash my hair, and then the water, the soapy water that washes down onto my body. I hit the pits. I hit the nuts and the ass on its way down.
Are you like a 3-in-1 guy? You like a shampoo, conditioner, body wash in one guy, or no?
I'm just a believer that most soaps clean. So if it's like cleaning my hair, then I'm just gonna use it on the rest of my body.
So you don't take a bar soap or like any
No,
type of
then I
body
hit
wash to them balls, or you're that ass.
I'll hit the body with the bar. A
Oh,
bar
man,
action.
I can literally smell what you're thinking right now.
Motherfucker, you just said you showered for 2 minutes. The fucking
Yeah, I take.
let
Doesn't matter
me-
how long you're in there.
Let's see what you guys think about this. Let me be honest for a second. You know, I just waved the hair for a little bit. I have not shampooed my hair in over a year.
Okay.
that's gross.
Not
What about
once-
conditioner? Just conditioner?
Nothing. Just water.
Just straight up water?
And
What does
guess
it
what?
smell like?
It smells like nothing.
Yeah.
And you can ask my wife.
It's true.
I know.
When I don't
shampoo-
when I
Aaron's
don't
like,
shower
it's true,
for,
I shower with them.
when I don't shower for a couple days, sure, it stinks. But if you don't shower and you still use shampoo, your hair's probably still gonna stink. Maybe get like a little waft of like your shampoo in there. But of course, you guys don't have like long hair like this.
Yeah, but the
It's
soap
longer.
cleans it, doesn't it?
So
The
I
soap-
It's
So-
not good for your hair. Shampoo's not good for your hair.
and that's what I read. So it was like a let me just fucking see.
Yep.
And so I tried it for a couple weeks, and my hair was like super fucking greasy for like the first couple weeks, and I was like, nope. Commitment. Couple more weeks went by, my hair was just like not greasy anymore,
What?
and it like
Yep.
didn't start to stink anymore. And like, of course, my wife, like, she's very hygienic. I mean, if I stunk, she'd be like, you know, take a fucking shower, blah blah blah. Like, my hair literally doesn't smell like anything.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't smell like soap. It doesn't smell like shit. It literally just smells like nothing.
And your hair produces that grease to like protect your hair.
Yeah. And that's what I like.
The more you use shampoo, the more you wash that grease out. So you overproduce grease. So if you do go 2-3 days and you're on the shampoo every day schedule, it'll get greasy.
Right. And like
What
I said,
I've-
the first week or two, it was greasy. And it did kind of stink a little bit, but I was like, you know what? I just got to go through. I got to
Mhm.
power through, and I did. And literally, I haven't washed my hair with shampoo or conditioner in like
That's fucking
over,
badass. man.
over a year. And
That is wicked.
I have it's
Save a
it's
lot.
not
I mean,
a
Chris,
problem.
dude. You and Chris, man. Chris hasn't washed his balls in a year. You haven't washed your head in a year.
So yeah, let me get back to this.
I was just gonna
then
say.
I
yeah,
read-
dude, I-
Then I read
Don't
Labor
tell me.
Day. So
don't
Labor
wash your
Day.
balls.
Labor Day happens once a
Dude, washing your nuts is gay.
Dude, for
bro.
real, though, like, I'm in and out of the shower. I don't
And
mess
if you
around.
think my hair's greasy right now, it's because I showered before we podcasted, so that's why it looks greasy.
Don't.
If
The
you're
only
like,
time
"Oh,
I'll
it
stay in the
looks
shower
greasy,"
a long
Yeah,
time.
sure.
I showered.
Okay.
It
looks
I
like- it
told
looks
you guys that I
greasy.
showered before we started.
The only time I'll stay in the shower for a long time is you guys are gonna fucking think I'm a psycho, but I'll turn that bitch cold as fuck.
I
I'll
did
just
that
sit
this
there.
That
morning.
doesn't surprise me at all.
No, it doesn't.
I did
And
that
I'll
this
be just be
morning.
cold as shit.
Yeah, you're probably you doing like cold plunges and shit, which I am actually. I told Molly once the
What's up,
the
Primals?
beach opens up because it's all ice right now.
Well, plus
I mean,
it like wakes
still
you
ice,
up,
but
does all that type of shit. It
you know,
actually
they're
releases.
talking about all this. Yeah, this benefits your health
It releases,
benefits, which
like,
I
dopamine.
believe. But if you have a bad heart, be careful. No one
It like
says that.
releases like dopamine and shit, and it just makes
Yeah.
you feel better.
Which the guy did
I
say.
take cold showers.
One of the
It feels good.
guys said that it releases the same amount of dopamine as cocaine does,
Yeah.
but the feeling that you get lasts like 3 hours
Mm-hmm.
compared
way
to like
longer.
the 20-30 minutes
Yeah.
that coke does.
Feels fucking great. Even like you don't have to get like super sub-zero cold. Like I'll go
Huh.
like I'll dial it down to lukewarm, and it'll get like pretty cold, and then I'll dial it back a little bit just to where it gets a little uncomfortable, and you just stay in there for like a minute. You're like,
When you like have to start breathing. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
You start
turn the fucker off.
hyperventilating.
Yeah.
It's so funny because you're like, oh shit, I'm being such a bitch right now. You're just like, oh.
Which I think they just did the cold plunges in Houghton. They drill the fucking
I
ice.
saw that. I saw an article about that. Yeah.
They're so
Crazy.
crazy. It just snowed up there so bad too. Like up
It was
where you
snowing, it
are.
was snowing
Yeah.
good today. Big ass
Yeah.
snowflakes.
Yeah,
it
it's
was
not
like
today.
it was like 30 degrees, so the snowflakes were fucking
It was
enormous.
it was fucking 80 degrees down.
Also,
here.
shout out to my plow guy who takes vacations when it's still winter. That's pretty sick. So I talked about, Winter Storm June or whatever the fuck that last one was called. That was nothing. We only got like 4 inches. We
Yep.
got more this past weekend when it wasn't even a big deal. Like there was a winter storm warning, but it wasn't like, early in the week they were like, prepare for winter storm Jeremy. It was just
Right.
like, oh yeah, a random winter storm Friday night. We got fucking foot and a half
Oh my gosh.
in like 36 hours. And my plow guy, there's a 2.5 foot drift all along my goddamn driveway right now. And the guy still hasn't come. And we got that Friday, and it's Sunday right now.
My
Right.
driveway's so fucked right now too because it was all wet, heavy snow,
Yeah.
Oh.
and I didn't shovel it because I'm like, fuck it, it'll all melt.
And it
didn't
froze.
melt. So now there's just these big fucking chunks in my
ice
driveway.
ruts. Yeah.
My porch.
You
I
gotta
did the
bat 'em
same
down with
thing.
my truck.
It's
I
like,
gotta drive over it a bunch of times.
dude, I fucking did the same thing with my porch. So there was a huge drift in my porch, and I was like, it's gonna be 35 tomorrow. It didn't get
There's a
35.
glacier there,
It fucking it's frozen now. So now my fucking porch is just a disaster. I just
I
like
backed the van out
shoveled.
of the driveway. It's like,
I shoveled just like a little path to like get down to the
Get in the
stairs.
door.
a
Damn.
little goat trail.
In
All right.
other news, it's going to be 70 degrees and thunderstorms this Wednesday here in
Damn,
Denver.
really?
The
Yeah, but it's a
suicide rates
fluke.
are going up.
Oh yeah, through the roof right now.
Oh
Mhm.
man, you guys, I just still can't believe that it's continually snowing. You're still getting snow up there.
Ooh, Ontonagon fact of the day. Somebody on the You're from Ontonagon page asked when the latest and earliest. They have the ice
Oh yeah, the ice out.
ice
the-
competition, the
ice
ice
out
out.
bet.
Yeah. Somebody posted yesterday, and if I can get the dates right, the earliest it's ever gone out, the ice. Of course, we're talking about the Ontonagon River that goes through Ontonagon. They bet. They make like a pool. You have to guess the date that the ice is going to get pushed out into the lake.
So just for a
And-
little backstory, Ontonagon River is like not a small little river. It's a pretty decent sized river.
Yeah, no,
It's not like the
huge.
Mississippi River. It's not that big, but it's like a pretty good sized river. It's not just like a small little river.
But the earliest I think the person said was March 18th.
The
I
earliest?
think. Yeah. That was the earliest the ice got pushed out. And the latest I think they said was April 13th, I think. And that was just in 2018. The earliest, the March date, whatever, was from like the 80s,
Huh.
which I thought was pretty cool. I don't know if those are exactly the days, but
It's a fun
ballpark.
thing to watch.
And it's, of course, when you're
The
listening to
2nd
this,
of April already.
it'll be
Is there
April
any signs
4th,
of
yeah.
the ice
don't know.
leaving?
I have no idea.
Is there? Have you seen it recently? Is it pretty solid? Froze over a
I haven't been in Ontonagon in
few weeks, month.
I've
I'm
been
not-
I've been to Ontonagon in a long time.
maybe Christmas.
I'm going to Ontonagon next weekend. Right, Kayla?
Next weekend?
No, not weekend after. The 15th. We're gonna be there.
What the fuck, dude?
Dude,
tell me this
it's
shit.
a surprise party.
Oh, well, I don't live there anymore, so you can't be surprised.
Who's?
Yeah, it's not a fucking surprise. For
Is
you.
it like? Is it somebody's birthday or something?
Yeah. Well, I don't want to ruin it because I don't know if my family
I can
listens.
cut this if you want.
It's okay. It's fine. It's my grandfather's birthday. We're doing.
Oh,
a
I'm sure
surprise
Grandpa Ron's not listening to the
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah. Is he hit?
Yeah,
Is he
I don't
hit
think Grandpa Ron listens.
Is
He's
he hit-
big 80.
80? I was gonna say it's got to be
Mhm.
80.
It's
Man.
crazy.
I
He's
think they're-
still.
I think
when
they're
s-
renting out Kane Court too. Kane Court
Dang.
dining hall there. So
He's
should
still
be a nice little shindig for old
That's
Ronnie boy.
awesome.
firing on
man.
all cylinders too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude. If it
Yeah,
weren't for
just
his
saw him-
goddamn knees.
Just saw him, a couple weeks ago at Addie's party, and it's crazy. I would not think in a million years that he's 79. There's no way.
Yeah.
Because my
he is
grandparents
a-
passed before they were even like 75, and they
Yeah.
seemed like they were way worse than fucking Rock.
Well, that's unfortunate. That's the thing about like when people are like in bad health, getting ready to pass away. They just like it seems like they age real fast,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
especially like once you get in the 70s and like,
Yeah.
pretty close to the 80s like that. Like
Well, Ron
they start to
Ron
take a turn for the worse. They just fucking
Yeah.
it just
My
all comes
grandpa
out of them.
takes great care of himself, like fucking all sorts of vitamins and chaga and CBD and fucking weed, and he's just a healthy old man.
At Rock Bass.
I think it truly with like the old people who like hustle, like who you work your whole life, like an object in motion stays in motion. The only thing that's slowing him down is his arthritis. Other than that, he would still have a full-time job if he could.
Well, it helps that it's about 80 degrees in that house, even in the summertime. That's good for arthritis, keeping it warm.
He
But
still drives to Marquette, like to Northern Michigan University, and works on their dryers. Like he's like the #1 contractor for all the washers and dryers.
God
College.
damn, that's crazy.
man, that's something
Mhm.
that man, that's something you got to get involved with. You got to get in there and apprentice.
Yeah, I tried. It's just one of those things that it's not consistent enough.
Yeah, for sure. You're getting a random call. Hey, we got 10 of these things down. And you're like, oh fuck, I'm in for a Sunday
And
worth of work.
I need 40-hour weeks at a certain pay rate, or I'm not going.
Definitely. Anybody have any best beers? Any more best
I was
beers?
gonna say I think Chris was next if he has one.
I did have one. But I think I forgot it.
Let me tease your brain here. So for me, one of the best beers is the beer after you've been fishing all day and haven't necessarily maybe you have drank. But for me, if I go out
Okay.
and I'm in public and on a boat, when I get home and I have fish to clean, the first thing I do before, you get the fish to the garage or wherever you're cleaning them, and you grab a beer and you crack that beer before you pull out your
Oh,
knife and
yeah.
start filleting those fish. That is my
Yeah,
beer.
you got my gears turning. That makes me think of a really good beer I had this last summer. And this is a great beer if you're into the kind of fishing that I do, which is like shallow river, bass fishing, stuff like that.
Mhm.
And I'll carry like a fanny pack or my backpack on me, and it was like a nice hot summer day, and I'm dick deep in some really warm running water, and you just pull a semi-cold beer out of your fanny pack and drink a
Yeah.
beer while you're in the river. That's a good one.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
Goes pretty hard. Or even just like if you're fishing on the pier or you're fishing off a bridge or something and you got a tall boy, that's a
Yep.
good beer.
Dude, I love tall boys, but you gotta drink them fuckers fast, man. They get
Oh,
piss
yeah.
warm real fast.
Yeah, that's true.
You're not here for a long
That's
time.
where you got to
You're here
get
for
like a
good
twisted
time.
tea or a
Especially if you're
chilada.
outside and it's like anything above like 70, like that's gonna get warm as fuck.
Oh yeah.
I drink tall boys in the winter. That's about it.
All right.
Any other best beers?
I think so. You have your phone set up in a pretty good position, and you can start to feel your sock get a little crusty, and you're a little tired, you're a little sore, but you feel good, you feel relieved, and you grab a beer. I'm just kidding. I was
gonna say, where the fuck is this going, dude?
No, did you get it though?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I don't think I might have to use the whole clock for this one. But
Mhm.
no, I don't know. I think we kind of hit all of the warm weather. I mean, that's just the best fucking beer, right?
Mm-hmm.
That cold fucking beer. I think maybe I don't know. I'm going to say a beach beer.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good fucking beer. But
Mhm.
if I had to throw one out there, I think a beach.
Yeah.
A beach beer would probably be.
There's like so many like different there's so many like if you sat there and like we just like legitimately started to think of like different times and
But
places.
I know there's one that I'm thinking of, but I can't
beer-
get to it.
a beer while you're waiting on an Uber. You're waiting for the Uber. to
Oh,
come.
no way. No way for me. Because if I'm getting an Uber out, I'm fucking wasted. And I should
Beer.
not be drinking anymore.
No, the beer while you're
Oh,
waiting
like
to go
Uber
out for the
before
night.
going out. Okay, yeah,
Correct.
I can see that.
Everybody's ready. Everybody's showered. Everybody's ready to go. That beer.
This definitely doesn't make my list though. I don't know.
Another one that this is kind of the last one on my list is it's not all restaurants, but to me it's like Mexican restaurants. You go, you sit down, they bring out the chips and salsa. They're like, "What do you want?" "I'll take a whatever beer." And they bring it out after you've hammered like a whole basket of chips in the restaurant salsa, and those chips are so disgustingly salty. And when they bring that beer out in a frosted mug, that mug's
Yeah,
been
the
in the
frosted-
freezer,
Frosted
and it's
Mug's
summertime,
good.
and that mug is just sweating, and you know it's just keeping that beer nice and cold.
Yeah,
That
that's
beer
good.
after like heavily salted tortilla chips and salsa, that is incredible.
I'm
That is
hungry.
one of the best beers.
I got some honey mustard dots I'm about to bust into.
Well, I got. Everyone knows this beer review.
Okay.
Speaking of Mexican food, hold on, sorry. Gotta get the. I don't have actual limes.
Oh
Okay.
shit!
Oh,
He
the
got a
Corona.
fucking Rona
You got the Rona.
with the lime
on.
juice. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Hold on.
Dude, all of us are just like stepping outside of the mics, just burping like crazy.
Oh
No, I think we're stepping out to get our next beers.
You gotta put the lime juice. Like I don't have fresh limes. Obviously, that's the best.
Does that
but-
work? Is that good though?
Oh yeah, you
The
put a
lime
little
juice?
dabble in there.
Oh yeah.
I never even thought of that.
And I usually if I stick, I don't usually use the lime juice. I usually have limes on my, in my kitchen, but
Yeah, I don't.
cut one up, squeeze it into there, push the lime in, hold the top of that bottle.
Yeah,
and
flip that motherfucker
slowly
over.
Flip it upside down so that lime floats to the bottom of the bottle. Oh man.
Dude,
Yeah,
I used to. Dude, Corona and lime is just like Corona by itself is pretty good, but like if you have Corona and lime together, it's just like the perfect like combination of like flavor, and it's super crisp. It's light. It's fucking, it has that lime juice in it. Like
When I was in
it's definitely one of my favorite. Like I don't really drink it a lot, but like when I do have it, I'm just like, holy shit! Like this is refreshing.
any Mexican beer with the lime in it, Modelo, I think was it not Victoria, but Pacifico, those
Yep.
types of beers, Tecate, those
Hey.
are.
Hold on.
Let me guess,
Breaking-
it's a Modelo.
Breaking news. Breaking news.
Oh shit! Chris has got the Modelo. Do you have a lime, Mr. Shiner?
Sorry, no limes.
No limes, gotcha. When I was down in Florida, I actually had we went to a bunch of so Margaritaville, like the Jimmy Buffett thing.
Right.
He actually, I think Landshark is in part like a Jimmy Buffett creation of some sort. And I'll
I
have to
think
look
it's
this up.
big. They're like in co-partners.
So
I'm
there's a
pretty
ton of
anti
like,
Jimmy Buffett. I won't.
Yeah, I am too, Chris.
really.
I think it's gay. The whole culture of
I
like
think it's
Margaritaville.
pretty gay.
It's so
too.
gay.
When you're down in Florida, it's inspired by the songs and the writings of Jimmy Buffett. So anyways, went to this bar. We went to the Margaritaville bar in I can't remember where it was in Florida. But they had a loaded land shark, which is a land shark with a shot of lime flavored tequila in it.
Hmm.
And that is an incredible drink. That is like I could
There's
drink
also
15 of those.
there's also this way they do like a. I've seen a Corona done with like looks like they add some sort of red liqueur into it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's like a
Then, like,
margarita.
Is it grenadine or no?
Yeah, there's like
It's
red
like a
grenadine.
type. It's a big
And then
ass like
there's, like,
mixture. It's like a margarita.
There's like
Okay.
orange juice in it too, or something. But they do it all in the bottle.
Oh, never mind. I don't know what you're talking about then. Sorry.
Yeah.
I've
You
been
ever
to I've been to places where it's like they'll give you like the giant like fucking margarita
yeah.
bowl, you know, and then
Beer
they'll
upside down in it?
they'll like stick a Corona
Yeah.
bottle in the
Oh,
top
yeah.
of
They
that.
call those trash cans or something, don't they?
Yeah, I think
Alright.
they're called like Corona Ritas or
All
something
right,
like
I
that.
have my next beer.
Okay. I'm popping one right now
Now,
too.
it sucks because I know that all of you guys are gonna know it. And Chris, you actually had this brand. Now I have not tried it. I've seen, I think Chris, your sister, have it. But it is the Odd Side Bean Flicker.
Oh, that's gross.
Is it gross?
I don't like the bean flicker.
So it's a coffee blonde ale, only 4.5%. And I've never had it before. And after that delicious Moose Drool Brown, I mean, I'm not kidding. This was pretty fucking good. I like that. I'm gonna go for the bean flicker.
Don't like the beer or the name, to be honest with you. I think it's vulgar and disgusting.
Oh yeah, I don't like that. Damn it.
It's gonna be that's gonna be.
I don't like
hoppy.
it.
You don't like the flick of the bean?
It's gonna be very hoppy.
You don't like flicking the
It's
bean?
not even like hoppy though. It's like
Bitter.
yeah, I don't know. I don't like it.
bananas. Do you guys know
I don't like it.
bananas?
Shit.
Bananas are good for your memory.
Really?
Bananas are, huh?
Mhm.
All right, I gotta go.
Yeah.
I'm not
my
gonna
wife-
drink this.
Okay.
My wife shoved a banana
It's
up my
that
ass.
bad.
So I've got another one here. This is North Coast Brewing Company out of God knows where. Fort Bragg, California.
Oh, what the fuck?
And it is
What the fuck is Fort Bragg, California?
an amber ale. Really cool bottle.
It's
The
like a
Red
Gila
Seal
monster.
Can you not? Can you like hold that up again, please? Sorry.
Yeah.
That's
Hold on, let
cool.
me
Yeah.
click on your screen.
The
real
Red
quick.
Seal Ale. And it's supposed to be an amber, although I can see kind of fully through it.
One more
Tony's-
time.
Tony's just jumping in on headphones. I've got North Coast out of Fort Bragg, California.
Oh, look at that.
Red Seal Ale, so it's an amber.
I've got a
Uh,
Modelo here.
Malt and hops are beautifully married in this copper red pale ale. Generously hopped for a long, spicy. I don't even know that word.
I hear pale ale and I throw that fuckery out the fucking car.
Oh my gosh.
Dump it down the drain.
Doesn't smell super hot.
No, you can't judge. Can't judge.
I've got a
until the light's covered.
Zin Spearmint,
I
number
got
6 here.
mountains.
Okay, okay, Kyle. You got a fucking Monster Energy drink too?
A little hoppy.
It's a little hot. Do you like it?
It is a
There's
good.
no way we go back to back pour outs, right?
No. It's a very good red ale. It is more hoppy than I anticipated.
Okay.
But it's in California. I'm sure hops grow like wildfire out in California in that climate, so it makes
All
sense that they
different
would
types
use-
of
I'm sure they grow like they burn.
So I'm gonna do a double take here. I'm gonna go. So I unfortunately I
That
hate.
crack did not show up on
Did it
audio.
not? Oh shit. So it'll pop up on mine.
Borealis.
So I do apologize to Odd Side Bean Flickers, but I did the Marquette City sewage just got a good taste of it.
And they don't like it either. The system's backed up.
But it works out because of course the bean flicker was amber coffee amber. But Dylan just hit it on the nose. I got 2 coffees today. And coming back, this is my last UP beer that I did
So
buy.
good. Oh my god, I'm
And-
so jealous. I want some.
Oh, it's the thing is, I think the last time I had this was when Chris peeled and stuck this label on his dad's fridge in his dad's garage,
Oh, okay.
literally like 6 years ago. So I'm very excited to try it now that I have that fucking disgusting bean flicker in my mouth. But we're going back to KBC, and the
Mhm.
goddamn fucking monitor is just so bad. I don't know why I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Blur it
Everything
out,
you
but
tried to do.
I gotta
did
get
not work.
close. Ooh,
What is up, you guys? We got a Borealis brew here.
Borealis brew, and the best part about this beer is that the coffee that is in it is actually also a Keweenaw. It's from Keweenaw Coffee Works, the coffee that they infuse it with.
It'd be
But-
so funny. If it was like,
fucking you.
we made this beer from scratch, but we made it with Folgers coffee.
Yeah, why would you do that?
Oh, and it's so much better.
Now,
God
is
damn
that
it.
now to clarify to the listeners? Is that like it's a coffee stout? Coffee stout?
No,
Is
it's
that-
ale.
It's
Coffee
a
ale.
it's an amber ale with coffee.
So it's lighter. So that's a
Yeah.
very unique
Well,
beer.
It's lighter.
I
So
love
it's
it.
so Borealis Brew is a blend of cold brewed Borealis coffee from Keweenaw Coffee Works from Calumet, Michigan, and an amber style ale. The delightful flavor from the medium roast coffee combined with the mild sweetness of caramel malts shines through this lightly hopped beverage, and it's delicious. And the can, I know my fucking camera can't pick it up, but it's very
It's
cool.
Northern Lights. So we're Borealis.
And that shot is from Borealis from 2007 above Calumet. No, I'm just kidding. But it's good. Very good. And again, if you're
Yeah.
listening to this and you've never had any KBC beer, it's pretty fucking good. It's very
Yeah.
good. There's a
Also-
lot of good fucking beers from KBC.
No,
Fantastic
Is that a
beer.
one and done? Is that a one and done?
No,
two,
absolutely.
two. I think two. I think
Two.
I think
not because it's heavy, but because you enjoy it. But it is.
I think just because of the coffee
Yeah.
flavoring. I don't know if you're gonna want to go more than two of these just because of the coffee flavoring.
Mhm.
I don't know if it's more of a like you taste the coffee, so you feel like you shouldn't be drinking more than two of them, but it's definitely
Sure.
not a one and done. But I would say probably two or three.
See, I'm not a big fan of. I know that is pretty good, and like at least in my book, just because I don't even really like coffee like beer to begin with. Like I know a lot of people will probably say like a lot of like talk shit, say like, all the what is it, fucking Guinness and all that shit like that. But like I just don't like the coffee and beer mix.
Yeah,
But the Borealis is super good because it's super light and it doesn't
yeah,
just.
that's
It's not like a gross, like creamy coffee
yeah,
taste.
right.
like,
really dark and thick
it's
and
Heavy.
Yeah, it's super
Yeah.
it's super light. It's really enjoyable.
to pass the time. I hate that Aaron. I think Aaron's going to get maybe. Oh, actually, no. He just popped his next one. But I have something for us to pass the time.
Another voicemail. Nice tries, Dylan. Nice
No.
try flex. That was very good.
What?
Actually,
Were
do
you
I
flexing
have
your
one?
tries?
No,
for us?
I only got. I'm not. I
He
only.
doesn't need to flex.
I don't
his
have any more
tries.
beers. I don't have any beers left to review.
Yeah, me neither. I'm on my last one.
Well, I dumped 2 out because they weren't sitting well.
Which ones?
The Michelob, dude, the Michelob Bach, that shit. As soon as it got not cold anymore, it was not good.
Really?
I
Yeah.
actually do have another voicemail to play.
And then the Texas beer.
Oh, the Texas beer was good. I drank that
Yeah.
one. I'm telling you, like that one's really good.
Yeah, I had no dumpers. I crushed all mine.
I do have another voicemail to play.
I didn't really want to do this just because I know you guys are getting a little more famous, but the member Chris on your podcast, I actually used to have a relationship with him, and I know you guys are funny and you guys like talking about funny things, so I figured I don't know, I would say this, but Chris actually has a micro penis. So, yeah, I guess you guys can just talk about that. Okay, bye.
Okay, Eugene.
Dude.
Excuse me?
That was Eugene, 100%.
Who was that?
That was Eugene.
Do you want to talk about it, Chris? Or
Oh, that's hilarious.
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's some you got some explaining to do.
What's that?
I said you have some explaining to do.
Holy shit.
Well,
That is funny.
I mean, I
as
do.
fuck.
I do. It's true. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Aaron, you look like you're about to say something. I got something for us. If you were you waiting, or you like a bit or like a segment?
No, I think I have an idea of who that was,
Oh, I thought you were
I
gonna
know who it
bring
was
something up.
too.
but
Who
Alright.
it was.
You guys ready?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude. All right, here we go.
Family fucking
This
dispute.
episode is this episode is 4 hours long.
No, I'm sure. Can I actually?
This is a micro penis.
All right, here we go. Who's up?
All right. Chris, name something adults take lessons in.
Finances.
Oh shit.
Oh, you gotta click. You gotta click.
Dude,
Oh, yep.
finances right there.
Let's
Aaron.
do
Guitar music lessons.
No,
Dylan, already got it. Aaron,
You're welcome.
Oh, painting?
Language.
Dance.
Language.
Aaron,
Painting.
painting.
Language.
I feel like that's a terrible answer.
Dance.
Language.
Language.
I don't know. Fuck.
3
Sorry.
strikes.
Sorry,
I
boys.
think we can still go
Dance.
though. Dance. Dance was one.
Ooh.
All right, Chris. Name something adults take lessons in.
Yoga.
Yoga. Oh damn. That's -5. Fuck. I'm gonna say driving. Damn it.
Mm.
Some people don't have their license. Fuck. Exercise, parenting,
Swimming was
computing.
gonna be one of my
Computing.
compute.
Dumb.
All
Stupid.
right, it's all right. He didn't get much either.
No, you didn't. Damn.
Yeah, we're
Good
sweeping
job,
them.
Bolton.
Coming in for the sweep. Here we
All
go.
right, double points here. Round 2. We're gonna start with
Stupid
Chris.
fuck.
Tell me something a
Yeah.
cowboy might get hit with in a saloon fight.
Beer bottle. It's all right.
Oh my god.
Bro.
A fist.
Fist. That was number 4.
Pool cue.
Pool
Pool.
cue?
C-U-E.
Nothing.
Bar stool. Stool.
Yep.
Chair.
Yes.
Chair, stool.
Come on, one more, boys. We
Second.
got 30
Oh,
sets.
Oh,
36.
safe pool stick.
No, we
Pool cue, isn't that? Or is a cue the stick, or cue is the white ball,
Cue-
isn't it?
cue ball is the ball.
Cue
stick
ball.
is.
Yep.
Hold on. We got 20 seconds. Hold on, guys.
Tell me something a cowboy might get hit with in a saloon fight. The jukebox.
We already got him. We are hose him. He's got it.
Boot.
Just let it ride. Don't get okay.
Okay, we have one more strike.
Hurtful
Ooh.
words.
Let it ride.
Oh shit! I was just about to put food. A bullet.
What the
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
that's
that
true.
should escalate quickly.
I was gonna say that. I just didn't want to take it that way.
Dude, we could go all night. We could
All
go
right.
all night on
All right,
this.
we killed him on that round. Triple points. Name a kind of chip.
Tortilla. Oh, what?
What?
Did I spell it wrong?
Corn?
Yeah,
Chip?
I
Potato.
like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
potato.
potato.
Oh,
Oh shit.
potato's
No,
already
no.
corn. Chip.
Poker chip.
Microchip.
Yeah,
Microchip.
Poker
Okay.
chip. Poker
Got it.
chip.
Poker.
You gotta
Yep,
do-
that's a good one.
nice.
Easy.
Oh, number two?
What's more than poker?
Chocolate chip.
Champion.
Chocolate chip.
Yes, Dylan.
Champion.
Got it.
Attaboy.
Perfect round. Let's
Attaboy.
go. Who wants to do fast money?
Hose, dude.
I
Let
thought
Chris do
Championship was it.
Let Chris do it.
Chris wants to do fast money. All right. No one give answers.
come
Dude,
on.
we're at 730 to 460.
No one give answers to Chris.
Sweep.
Let me,
All right.
let me hit the weed.
All right.
All right, Chris, are you
All right,
ready?
fast
You
money,
did
fast money,
last
fast
fast
money.
challenge. I think Chris did the last one.
Yeah, I
But
did.
I did terrible in mine.
Platypus.
Platypus.
All right. Who wants to do it? Should I do it?
Yeah, Tony, you do it.
All right.
You want hints? You want help?
Nope.
Okay. Stay quiet.
We asked 100 men, name something you and your dog like to roll around on.
It's just you.
Name something people eat every day that probably means they'll be sleeping alone every night. What?
Whoa, that's dark.
Disgusting shit.
Are you kidding me?
Cabbage.
It's your
I don't know, dude. Name an animal you associate with a holiday.
Thanksgiving.
Name a place where you should always wear a clean pair of underwear.
Your girlfriends.
Dude, what?
Girlfriends.
Dude, I don't know.
Church.
Name a place where people would notice if you came in late.
Work.
Dude, that was hard as fuck. What the shit?
You got him.
Oh, grass was 36. All right. Steak was 0. Garlic, dude.
Garlic.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah.
Reindeer was
51,
first. Okay,
dude.
there we
I
go.
thought ramen was for
Church,
sure.
9. I need 4 more points. Easy dubs,
Oh,
boys.
nice, dude. Clean house.
Dude.
Easy dubs. Easy fucking dubs.
Too bad your ass got sad.
Shout out to the YouTube, by the way, while we're playing this, because it's going to be a lot easier to follow along.
Your high score.
We got it. All
Yeah, for
right.
the listener, we're ripping Family
Did
Dispute.
we play fucking on easy mode or something? Turn that shit up.
You know, X Games, mom.
Oh my god. X game mode.
Oh my god.
Just watching this ad.
Dude, no
Oh
free
my
ads.
God.
Yeah.
All right.
This website is littered with ads.
Second round. All right,
Here we
we're going to go. No one give answers. We're going to go true to the game. We're going to
Okay.
start with Chris, and then we'll go to Aaron, then Dylan, then me. No one give blurred answers. All right, here we go. Round 1. Chris, name something you need to
Good
have
house.
if you want to open a disco.
Wait, what?
Need something.
Disco ball.
Nice. Aaron,
Um
something you would need to have if you want to open a disco.
music.
I like it. That's probably 1. Yep. Dylan,
Dance floor.
dance floor. Nice. That's 4. I'm gonna go building. Nope. Chris,
Speakers.
2 strikes. Aaron,
17 seconds.
name something you would need to have if you want to open a disco.
People.
People. 3 strikes. Okay, community. Once you get 3 strikes, I'm gonna say drinks. Damn it. -5. I don't know. Time's up. Shit. A license, permit,
money.
money.
Oh, dude, I was gonna say finances.
God damn it.
Ooh, we won.
We still greased the. Oh, we didn't grease them, but
Good job, Donovan. You
all right. Same
fucking-
thing. Chris, you can go first. Name something magicians try to escape from.
Straight jacket.
Nice. Aaron,
Handcuffs.
5.
Come on.
Handcuffs is number 1. Oh,
Was
okay.
4. Dylan,
A tank of water. Water tank.
that was
Nice.
3. I'm gonna say room. No. Chris,
Me, cage.
oh, that's a good one. That's probably. Oh, that's 6. Okay, we got the top 2
What the
answers. Aaron,
Box.
that was 1. Okay, Dylan,
Oh shit, dude.
Ooh, I know.
A flaming car. Sorry. I don't know, man. Already guessed.
we already guessed the
Basket.
car.
It's all right. We got them all.
Damn it. 2 strikes only. Missed 2, and it's chains.
Chains.
God damn it. That was pretty fucking.
Didn't we
easy.
say handcuffs?
Yeah, it was up there though.
Ooh.
We're
I would have.
smoking
I would have, and never in 100 years I would have said that because we already said fucking handcuffs.
Have a close game.
All right, here we go. 3rd round, triple points to Chris.
Okay.
Once again, you'd probably be too scared to run with the bulls, but what animal would you be okay running with?
Turtles.
Turtle was 3. Nice. Aaron?
Sloth. Oh, come on.
No way.
Cat.
Gotta go dog, right? Yep. Okay, Chris?
Shoot.
Cats was 2, dogs was 1.
Birds.
2 strikes.
Dude,
Aaron?
birds don't run, man.
Squirrel.
3 strikes. Okay, community. Once you get to 3 strikes, we can all say together.
Um,
Raccoon.
See a mouse.
Squirrel.
Fuck.
No, I said squirrel. All right, we got 3.
Turtle. Okay, we ran out of time. We got 4, 5, and 6. Rabbit, chickens, and horses.
Horses.
Gonna
I don't
say
know, the
horses.
horse? What the fuck?
Ooh,
Still greased them. All right, who wants to go? Fast money.
I'll do it. I never done one.
Dylan. Here we go. Name an animal that lays really big eggs.
Ostrich.
That's a beautiful answer. Tell me something that often doesn't start when it's supposed to.
Birth. Someone having a kid.
Name something specific that people grind.
Metal.
Name something that starts with the word German.
German car. I don't fucking know.
Name something you pick.
An apple.
Dylan, nice fucking round, dude.
German.
Ostrich
German.
has to be the top
German
answer.
Shepherd.
87 for ostrich. Bird
Ah!
0. Metal 0. What?
Really?
Car, 0. Dude,
Oh,
stop. No, Apple's got it. Apple's got it.
What?
No, what?
Fruit?
Fruit?
An apple is? Oh my god.
Bro.
We still beat him.
Dude, what?
We still beat him. There's no way.
That is fucked. How is Apple not in the fruit category?
Wait,
Mm.
didn't say what Donovan had. Did he bounce?
No, that was the fast money that we just did. We already beat Donovan. We were past that.
Oh,
Dude, I can't believe Apple wasn't in the fruit category.
also name something that doesn't start right away. Car. You did car for two other another answer later down, but no, it's good.
What?
No, it's because he said German car. Were you listening, Aaron, or
Oh,
no?
shit, yeah.
He said birth.
German Shepherd.
German birth.
Something you grind? Metal?
Yeah, that's maybe they
I
meant
thought that
Who
was
am I? Am I a fucking dentist?
It was probably steel. That was I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Dude, that was fucking bullshit. For it to be Apple and the category, the first answer was fruit.
yeah.
That was stupid.
That's bullshit. Hey, national holidays for April 4th. National Hug a News Person Day.
Mm.
Do you know who
Mm.
I think needs a hug?
Not a news person.
Carl Bonack.
Oh yeah.
I think he needs a hug. Although he has a new employer, so
Who does he work for?
there's a new news station in Marquette.
Whoa.
Channel 19 News.
Channel 19.
It's the
Dude,
CBS affiliate.
Is there
Free speech news network.
is there a TV6 article?
You don't need to be vaccinated to be on News
Mm.
19. What'd you say,
there-
Aaron?
Is there a TV6 article about News Channel 19?
No, but you know what's funny? All of the old TV6 people that left TV6 work for that 19 News.
Really?
Well, I mean, yeah,
Mhm.
they probably came to town and like literally knew who to fucking contact.
So you know what's crazy? This is UP drama. So if you're a Uper and you're still here listening, good for you. But I don't know if you guys knew, but all that shit that went down with like that Sean Householder or whatever, he had like there was a girl that had worked at TV6 that filed like so many harassment files on this guy, and they didn't do anything about it. So she left
Oh.
TV6, and that dude was so I haven't seen him in a while, so I don't know if they axed him or not, but I know for a fact that I saw him on the TV after seeing all of these posts from this girl that said that she got like sexually harassed by this dude.
Piece of shit.
She had left the station and he was still on their network. It's like, ooh.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not getting like political or anything, but that's just like,
That's brutal.
that's a big yikes. And I think
Oh,
that girl
yeah.
now is with that Channel 19 News. But I haven't seen him in a long time, so I'm assuming they canned him, but they didn't can him right away.
Every
Who is Sarah? Are you talking about Sarah Blakely?
Was she the one that was it Sean Householder?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. Yeah, because she's now on that 19 News.
Man, all of those. Every time I go home and I watch TV6, the anchors just get.
Dude, I
worse
sent
and
that
worse.
picture the other day. And I
There's-
don't want to
you
be a
got-
dick
you got
and be
like
mean.
you got like Gogs McGee that's out here, and he's got the fucking like yellow eyed, like he looks like he's in fucking Lincoln Park, like he's just like fucking gogged out.
Yeah.
And then you got the guy that's just got, and I'm losing my hair, don't get me wrong here, but he's just got like a little sprinkle. He's got like little tips in like a little island.
A yarmulke of hair on the top of his head.
It's just and then you have the who is it? Is it the new weather guy? He's really awkward. There's a really young guy.
Well, the
It's-
weather
it's
guy is the
brutal.
Gogs. The weather guy is the
Yeah,
Gogs.
don't lay off my boy. That's Noel Navarro. Okay.
Is that who it is?
Who is
Yeah.
it?
He seems
Noel
chill.
Navarro.
He seems like he smokes like a ton of weed though.
Bad Joe.
It's hilarious. But I will say that TV6 and it's crazy that the UP has 3 fucking news channels. That's a lot, I feel like.
Yeah, that is a
For
lot.
300
Is anybody like affiliated one way or the other? Like politically, is there like a political
I
climate?
would
in
say
all
that
this?
TV6 is a little more like liberal,
Everybody's more left to
but
Channel 19 ain't, brother. They're
I-
fucking straight up.
you ain't vaccinated, you're hired.
So I actually have a random addition. I was out and about this weekend. I gotta throw this in here. This could be good or it'd be really stupid. But I found when I was out and about
Oh boy.
Shut the fuck up. Are you kidding me?
zebra cake, mini zebra donuts.
Dude,
I
wish
haven't
could
tried 'em yet.
jump through my goddamn screen to grab those.
So
Dude, you open that. Is it open yet?
no, I haven't
Open
tried 'em.
that fucker up, bite into it, and then show me the half. Oh my god, I'm so excited! Shout out to the YouTube.
It smells like zebra cakes.
Oh my god, I'm
Like,
so
just
jealous.
Chemical.
Don't
So-
just don't describe it. We know it's bad, but it's so good.
What is the bag?
and it's got that shell. I wonder if it's got the
Give me a
snap.
half. Give me a half bite. Oh
Have
my
snap.
god, look at that thing! It's glorious.
How much was it? $5.99 for a bag?
No snap. I don't remember what it was. I just swiped the card. I don't even look.
Oh, that looks good.
Nice.
Yeah, it's zebra cake on the outside, but it's the frosting, but it's that
Shitty donut.
that shitty like
Like
Sawdust.
bone donut.
buttery sawdust.
Packing peanut donut.
Damn. That still
It's
looks
the same shit. Like those ones that are like the
Hey,
chocolate coated. Like
You
the
know what you
wax.
should do? Stick them in the microwave for like 10 seconds.
Oh, I
Or
don't know
on
what
the-
that would. I might
So it softens it up just so it just softens it up just a little bit.
All right, I'll fire
I
up
think-
one more. There's no snap.
What are you talking about, Snap? What
You know when you
Snap
get
are
those?
talking about?
I think they're Entenmann's donuts.
Oh yeah.
They come in
Those
a
are
little-
good. Yeah. Those are
and you bite into it and it like there's like a shell on it. This is not that. It's good in a weird way, but
damn, dude. That is crazy that you found those.
Yeah.
Zebra cake mini donuts.
now little Deb's doing the ice cream too.
Oh, I
Little
just
Debbie.
saw an article that the picture of that little girl.
I saw that.
She's
I
like
saw a bunch of
65.
little Debbie stuff.
Yeah, her birthday was like the other day, and that chick that was the baby in that picture is now like 65 years old.
Yeah.
What?
Who's that? Sweet Baby Ray?
No, little Deb.
Little Deb.
Oh,
No fucking respect.
Little Deb.
sorry.
She's now in her
Yeah.
60s.
Dad, no, her dad is Sweet Baby Ray.
Let me look at what the serving size is here. So we got serving size is 4 donuts, 290 calories.
Cousin of famous. State.
Wait, how many donuts?
4
Or serving size?
serving size is 4
4?
donuts. And
How many in the bag?
um
Well,
four,
about
four
18.
servings, 16. So
Hmm.
16 17 grams of fat, 230 milligrams of sodium, 33 grams of carbs in 4 donuts, 33 grams of carbs, less than a gram of fiber, 20 grams of sugar.
What's the IBU?
Two So Labor Day is actually
Shut the fuck up! Oh my god.
2 grams of protein. Oddly enough. But, yeah,
Hey, Dylan, there you go.
I'm Little Debbie
Protein.
over hostess for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Little Debbie.
Absolutely.
Deborah
that's-
all day.
Yeah, that's. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like to eat them during Labor Day.
Little
That'll
Debbie.
probably be.
Wait,
Have
do
we
you
ever
guys-
talked about how Labor Day works? Like how many days there are?
So in Okanagan,
So
This has been episode 46 of Failure at its Finest Hour.
it's Holy Tuesday. Happy
I want to
Holy
thank
Tuesday.
everybody for listening.
Yeah,
And,
happy Easter, boys.
And
Wait, happy Easter. This will be
Damn.
the last episode before Easter.
You were supposed
Happy
to do
Easter.
We were supposed to do our Easter egg hunt.
Happy Easter. Hey,
I just
look at
thought
my
of
ass.
that.
I bet you there's an egg in there somewhere.
look at us. What? What'd you just
Dude,
say?
you can't even keep your fucking eyes open. What is wrong with you?
Dude, Chris is loading into the fucking. Chris is
Matrix.
Chris has got it.
I'm-
He just got out of the gulag.
finals
He's
right
getting
now.
dropped
He's
back
got
in.
out of the Kool-Aid.
Chris is logging into the Matrix, dude.
He's fucking
He's getting ready to
favela.
get dropped
Chris
back
is
in
in the
main
loading
game.
screen to get.
Yeah, he's getting ready to get dropped back in.
Chris is playing free for all on favela.
Oh my gosh.
Before we I need to grab my
That's nice.
my last beer
Okay.
just to show it off. Even though if I don't drink it, I can
think
still
I-
talk about it.
I have two left.
I have
Zebra.
another Michelob left. It's the same thing, but
Dude, when I shut my lights off, I shut off 2 of the lights that are to the
why don't you have your colored ones?
I wanted the lights on in the room so everybody could see
Oh,
the
okay.
bottles for
Makes sense.
for the
Tell
for the like
you-
the
Yeah, yeah.
4
Oh my
people
God,
that
yeah,
watch our
headphones are on.
YouTube.
I'm probably interrupting everybody.
Oh, you're good.
Let's go.
I'm
fuck
sorry. Were you
myself.
like in the middle of a story?
Yeah,
no,
I
I was
was.
just saying the difference from when I have my lights on
Yeah.
versus when I don't. I just look like looks like a mugshot. Just
No,
like
it
everything's
doesn't.
just like dark.
Come on.
How much longer you guys think Chris is gonna be awake?
I give it 15 minutes.
So
We were
My
just
last-
talking about Labor Day.
my last beer.
So
I don't know if is everyone done.
Done with their beers.
Yes.
I got
Yeah.
2
I am.
more. This
Yeah.
podcast has gone on for 2 hours.
You got how many more?
I got 2.
Oh, 2 more. Okay.
Yeah.
So I have. This kind of shows you how little selection that Econo has, because I went with not 1 coffee beer, but
Mhm.
2 coffee beers, and I'm topping it off with a 6%er. That is
Gotta
oh my god, my head is just like telling me right now, you fucking dumb shit.
Mm.
So this is the Pigeon Hill that I had bought. Brewed in Muskegon, the Michigan shithole of 2022.
Been there. Done that.
You guys are gonna be like, oh my god. I got a couple more extra minutes on the treadmill tomorrow. A salted caramel porter.
Oh man, no.
That's one that you split. I bet you're supposed to like cut that in half and split that with a buddy.
So I'm gonna. I know
Split
you
that
guys
with your
probably aren't gonna hear
boyfriend.
it, but my recording will. Oh god. When I have
I bet you
still
that's
like
good.
a quarter of this Borealis left. Oh my god. All right, here we go. Pigeon Hill. Again, brewed in Muskegon, the shithole of Michigan in 2022. The salted caramel porter.
Shout out Muskegon.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Heavy. Salty.
Dude, this is really fucking good. I'm not kidding. This is delicious.
Can I try?
Oh my god, that's really good. Dude, it doesn't even taste like beer. What?
It's like a dessert. It's a one and done for sure.
Yeah,
Well, I
dude.
won't put that in your mind. I already did. but
This is heavy. This is heavy. This is salty. This is creamy,
it's thick.
caramely, chocolatey, portery, pigeon hilly, Muskegon-y.
Shit holy.
Dude, this is good. Actually, holy fuck.
It's amazing.
one and done for sure, but this is really good. Oh my god. This tastes like zebra cakes in a can.
Oh my gosh.
Really?
Oh, speaking of which, Dylan, it's Jeep 4x4 day today too.
Yeah.
let's go.
Yeah. How many Jeeps?
Dude, I've
you got-
had
how many
I've
Jeeps
had
you got
way
in the
too many
lineup?
fucking Jeeps, dude.
What do you have currently? What's the Jeep lineup?
I
Yeah.
have
What's
a
on the roster?
I have a 1998 Jeep Cherokee,
Hell yeah.
and I have a
Oh.
and then I have a 2023 Jeep Wrangler 4xe. It's a hybrid.
That's the blue, right?
No, it's a white one. It's a different one. So I sold that one.
What about
Holy fuck.
your white? You got rid of your white one?
Yeah, I got rid of the white Rubicon that I've had since 2019.
Ah, God.
We traded that in for pretty good amount of money.
And you had do you have the Gladiator? Is it Gladiator?
No.
The
Yeah,
truck?
I sold that. I didn't like it.
I didn't like it either.
But
I like the Rubicon.
But I sold that. So we sold that. Well, no, we traded that in to get the new one that we have right now. We actually ordered that one from the dealership and got like a bunch of fucking
Screaming
thousands
deal
of
on it.
dollars off. Yeah, it's crazy as fuck.
So now, like you said, you got the 98, and you got what is it? What is the new one? We haven't
It's
seen
just
this one.
it's just a Gladiator. No, excuse me, it's a Wrangler,
Okay.
but it's just a hybrid. So I can
Mm.
plug that. I can plug that motherfucker into the wall.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
And that's not the blue one that we saw. For...
No, it's all white.
Okay.
Now, does it charge your battery with braking as well?
Yeah, it can do that.
It's
It has
insane.
it's called regeneration, battery regen.
so
regenerative
so it
braking.
transfers like heat or like,
Yep,
like
so-
friction heat.
Yep. So when I hit the brakes, it actually charges the battery a little bit.
That is wild.
Yeah.
How many miles can you get on a charge before you have to switch over to gasoline?
Well, so it's cool because there's 3 modes in it. There's the electric mode, where it's just straight battery, which I can get up to 30 miles, just straight battery, which doesn't sound like a lot, but Wranglers
bad.
aren't aerodynamic. They're literally bricks.
Yeah.
So, and then there's the second mode where it's just straight up hybrid. So it's like a combination of both electric and gas engine. And then it's called e-save, but it's essentially just electric. Like it just saves the battery, and it's just straight up. It's just the straight up gas engine. But I put like bigger tires on there. It still gets like 20 miles per gallon.
Pretty
Which
cool.
is still really good for a Jeep.
Very good.
I've had fucking so many. I probably had like 7 Jeeps.
You
I've had
are
one.
to
Yeah,
Jeep
one.
what my family is to Volkswagen.
Volkswagen.
Yeah, because about
Although mine, I just want to put in a gas chamber. I mean, I want to put my car
you want to just light that fucker on fire?
in just I don't know, in a in a dump yard. Scrap
Yeah,
it.
The thing is, it's
Turn that
weird
fucker
because like
into-
Volkswagens are like a good vehicle. It's weird that you must just not have a very good like.
you got
I
to
don't know
run.
if that model's
No,
not
it's
good or if there's
that
something-
car. It's that car because my brother had that Jetta for fuck, I don't know how.
Oh, I
long.
know Jettas and what's the other one? Jetta and
Passat.
Volkswagen Passat. Yeah, Passats.
Passat
Those
that
are
we
very
had.
good cars.
I fucked that deer up with the Passat though. Damn.
I know you
It
don't
was a
like
nice
Beetles,
car.
but Volkswagen Beetles are also a really good car too.
Aaron,
Like,
how long has Amelie had that Rabbit or Golf?
Golfs. Dude, golfs are sick.
Yeah. Man, since I've known her,
I know,
yeah, like
that's a long time then.
years, 6
Yeah.
years. Yeah.
I know because
And
Molly's
actually
like,
just started making funny noises today. So
Oh,
she's
okay.
gonna take.
that's when you got to get rid of them. You got to get rid of them before you got to start fucking
So,
putting a bunch of money into
because
them.
my
My-
car ruined Volkswagen for Molly because she's like, oh, that car sucks. Like Volkswagen sucks.
I
I'm like, no,
my,
they're good cars. They just got to shit one.
So my back rear strut just rusted through the wheel well. So every time I hit,
Well, that's what happens when you buy Ford.
agree. Every time I hit a bump now, and like I need it, I'm about to get a new vehicle.
You
This
know
is
what
like,
you
it's
need?
like a significant problem.
You know what your
So,
next one needs to be?
A Chevy Silverado.
Goddamn Chevy.
Chevy
5500 with 38 inch tires.
Dude, did you
Chevy
see that video I
Colorado.
sent of Molly when she was listening to that one episode?
Yes.
When you're like, some guy in a fucking Chevy that has 8 tires. There was literally a fucking 6-wheeler in front of her with like 4 snowmobiles fucking ratchet strapped to the back.
It's got the plywood walls on the inside of the box, dude. Oh my gosh.
Aaron, just fucking man up and get it to Tacoma.
Yeah, I'm going.
Homies are expensive now, aren't they?
I
know, are.
Those
Yeah.
fuckers are just going.
expensive.
I'm
thing-
pushing.
the thing-
I'm
$40,000.
pushing
The thing-
for Toyota or Subaru.
So the
I
thing
was
you
just
think, the
Foresters
thing you
are-
have to think of, Aaron, is like you're not just buying a vehicle, you're buying something that's going to be reliable.
Yeah.
Something that
Yeah.
you can live in. Okay? Shout out to
But-
Oliver.
The thing is, if you're buying a new vehicle, you're also buying yourself an investment that also could be a liquid asset in your future.
Yeah. So
That's why
it's
Tacomas are so expensive.
it's gonna be, I don't know. It's gonna be a conversation between me and Omni and more. So yeah, let's just
You deserve to have a vehicle that can take you to do whatever you need to
Yeah.
or want to do.
yeah.
The thing
So-
is, if you're paying for a vehicle, you shouldn't be paying for a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Definitely
Or something that you don't like.
Right.
agreed. Yeah, it's so anyways, but yeah, vehicles are weird.
They're a pain in the ass. All they do is break your heart, no matter what.
That's it. You never have them forever.
You know what I
They cost money.
compare car problems to? Having a
Hmm.
tooth problem.
That's a good one.
It's very, very inconvenient.
I was going to say an ingrown toenail, but all right.
Yeah.
It's another good one.
Something that you just like know could happen at any point. Of course, if you take
Catastrophic
very
failure.
good care of your teeth, you have nothing to
Yeah.
worry about. And if you take very good care of your vehicle, nothing to worry about. But it's just one of those fucking things that it's like that happens and you're like, fucking god damn it.
Dude, I've been through some fucking trials and tribulations with vehicles and breaking down. That old truck I had, at one time I took my 1988 F-150 from Menastique to Marquette to buy like a used cook stove from a dude. And I made it all the way to his house, put the stove in the truck, drove the truck back, fucking truck breaks down with the stove in the back, like 2 hours from home.
You're
like,
that guy on the side of the road. Oh, look at this hunk of shit. He's hauling a stuff.
I'm like, just be in my truck, just getting dragged on the back of a tow truck. So I mean, I've been there. Been there multiple times.
I potentially am going to break down tomorrow morning. That's how bad.
All right.
That's how bad that strut is rusted through the back. I mean, I can push on it, and it's like every time I hit a bump, it's hitting the plastic on the inside of the back of my vehicle.
Dude, that's
Dude,
fucked.
the fucking suspension's going to break and the tire's going to fall off and then you're going to get into an accident and then someone's going to fucking die.
Back roads. Taking the back roads tomorrow. That's what
Okay,
it
so
is.
then you're just going to die by yourself.
Taking the
then.
back roads tomorrow.
Yep,
And then you're
the
going to
back
die
road
by
to work.
yourself.
Let's just lease a car for a while.
All right, boys.
Might be what it comes down to. We'll see.
Fuck it.
Thanks for listening.
The
I turned.
Do we need a new intro to the outro? song?
Oh, dude, here we go.
A new
Okay.
intro to
All
the
right,
outro?
everybody pick a number. Everybody pick a number. I'm going
25.
Lucky number 13. Dylan's 25. I'm 13.
50.
25.
What's on the
13.
line? What's on the line?
Dylan's 13.
No, I'm 25.
25. I'm 13.
23.
13, 23, 25.
The winner
Dylan's-
gets to pick.
Dylan's
The winner. Okay,
Dylan's
before-
23.
Dylan's
Okay,
25. I'm 13. Chris is 23.
The winner gets to tell someone to do something. You know what I mean?
The
Are we,
Okay.
doing a
So
truth or
who-
dare right now? For
Tony,
Yes,
Tony,
yes,
what's
we're
your
doing
Tony?
dare.
What's your number?
It's not truth.
Um,
It's not truth. It's just dare.
71.
So whoever wins gets to pick a person to do. Let's
Can
just
someone
say
tell me to
truth or dare.
piss? Can someone tell me to go piss if I win?
I have I have to piss
If I
so
lose,
bad. Too.
36, 67, 49,
This is Redneck Kino, ladies and gentlemen.
11. Oh my gosh, the stakes are so high. 65, 55,
Why is it lagging, bro?
31. Is it lagging? 2. Oh my god. 39. Oh my god. 62. 8.
This round sucks ass.
54. No one's even close.
Oh my
64.
god.
19. 35.
21.
9.
Jeez Louise.
72. I had 71. 34.
Oh, I had
50.
23.
Last number.
Dude, I said 50 before I
15.
said 23. Fuck.
We got to pick what we're going to bet on sooner.
Well, it was a quick turnaround. He only had 15 seconds.
0. Zip. Nada. Zilch.
Zero,
No.
zero, 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 zero. Zero, 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 zero,
That's
zero, 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 zero.
anticlimactic. I feel like we should go another round.
Oh yeah.
Run it again, dude.
All right, let's go.
All right. What are the stakes? What are the stakes?
I think someone needs to do something. That's what. Let's break it down.
we're going to have to agree on something.
So let's say
Make like a funny public video. of
let's
your
say
play.
one person wins, right? Dylan picks 15, 15 hits.
Yep.
Then what? Dylan, do you just like randomly pick somebody? Or
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If
Okay.
if 15 hits, I would be like, hey, I can pick whoever I want. I'm just like, hey, Tony, we can just do dare. Obviously, like no one gives a fuck about truth. Like, oh, who was your first kiss? Like, no one gives a fuck about that. Everyone wants to see a dare. Everyone wants to see you do
Young
something. Hey,
cute.
I like it.
Hey,
I
Tony,
like it.
shotgun a beer through your fucking nose.
Oh, see.
Dude,
See, I won't do that.
Nose?
No, this brings up my idea that we talked
Chris,
about
we can't
before.
do butt chugs. Chris, we can't.
No,
we talked about this
fucking-
already.
No, we're gonna get some NyQuil going. Next episode.
No, dude, I'm not
Oh my
abusing,
gosh.
not abusing over-the-counter drugs on.
Or we can just be
Numbers.
like, the winner gives a hit. They have to tell
Numbers.
someone to drink a beer.
Numbers. Aaron.
69.
Chris.
65.
Dylan.
47.
Yep. Tony.
47.
I'm gonna go.
I got
Better
it.
not pick 20 fucking 9.
I'm gonna go 17.
I picked 47. 47.
All right.
Chris. 65.
Aaron has 69.
Yep.
Chris has 65. Dylan has 47. I have 17. Again, if you're listening, if you're still listening,
This is like fucking 12
go
episodes.
to the description of the episode. You're gonna see a number. Call that number and tell us what we need to be talking
Really?
about. Tell
Oh, shit, dude.
15,
Oh my god, dude.
46,
Apparently, I have a
39,
Oh.
79, 20.
Oh.
That fucker's right out of the gates. Just like, oh, 47, Dylan. Let's go. 35. Still not over.
Could
mic.
push.
That means I'm
9.
safe, boys.
38. Not yet. 30. 54. 49. 6. Oh my god. 52. 44. 5.
This is the last.
31. 51. 65.
Chris and
Chris.
Dylan.
But guess what? It looks like
Chris is-
Chris froze
He just messaged us saying his PC died.
and his laptop died. And we've done how many of these? And he still doesn't plug his laptop in? That's crazy.
Dude, he couldn't keep his eyes open. Did you see that? He was like,
His laptop has died how many times during this? And that fucker just doesn't plug it in. Well, guess what? I guess he doesn't know that he lost.
or he won.
What?
Or I mean, won but lost because he can't pick somebody now. All right, Dan, what do you got?
You guys got an open beer or something?
Yeah.
I
How
have the
much is
rest
it?
of this salted caramel porter. Oh God.
Right. I'm telling us all to finish our drink.
Shout out to the YouTube. Oh boy.
Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy.
Oh, I got a salted caramel porter, boys. Hold on.
That's like a fucking 3-course meal. Salted caramel porter. And it's actually really good too. Well, happy
So I feel bad
national
for chugging it.
happy National Beer Day.
Yeah. Cheers, boys. Tony's struggling.
That's
There's a lot
gonna
of
hit.
di-
That's
lot
gonna
of
hit.
dip.
I'm gonna wake up to piss in the middle of the night,
It's gonna be like
and
chocolate.
I'm gonna be like,
milk.
"Holy fuck, I'm wasted."
Oh man. This
All
one.
right. Well, son of a bitch. I had 5 beers because I poured the bean flicker out. That's what it
Yeah,
was.
the bean flicker.
Yeah. Bean flicker was not very good.
Bleen flickler.
Bean
Spleen-
flicker.
Spleen.
The
Spleen. Spleen
The
splickler.
spleen splickler.
A spleen
I
tickler.
fucking toss that out the window.
There's
Jesus
some people that really
Christ.
love that beer, which is funny.
Like I said, I know. I apologize if
Mm-hmm.
you like it, and goddamn, it just wasn't for me. I don't know.
Sure did have a good time tonight,
hit
though.
better.
Sure did have
Seriously.
a great time.
It was good. That was a
Got
lot
2
of fun.
left.
And what socials? Twitter.
Twitter.
If you're on Twitter, you cocksuckers. At
If you have any-
FAIF hour. And of course,
Just-
subscribe
just-
to the YouTube.
Yeah, just
And,
download
if
it
you have-
for us.
In the description of this episode, again, we talked about the voicemails. If you want to, I mean, you heard a little glimpse. If you want to be funny, sure.
Yeah.
Say something funny, gives us content. But really, what we're looking for is episode suggestions, topic discussions, like a would you rather, an actual would you rather.
Yeah.
Because I
Or
have
just
one
tell us
showing
something funny. Like tell us like a funny story or something.
Yeah,
that, like,
yeah, that too.
Maybe like you went to a restaurant or somewhere that we talked about in the past, and then like you have a funny experience from that fucking place, and like you want to tell your story or have us
something
tell your
that
story.
we can react to.
Yeah, yeah.
That's like mainly
Yeah.
what we're looking for. So look for that number in the description, and yeah, give us actually. You know what I forgot to mention in a long time?
What?
Reviews on Spotify. That's a thing too. Now
Oh,
I'm not telling you to give us a 5-star.
Nope.
Give us a 1-star if you want.
just,
Be honest.
Just review it. Just review it.
Review
Just
it
say fucking
honestly.
review.
But that's something that we forgot about. Give us a review on Spotify, and
We're very open to constructive criticism.
but we might find you in an alleyway if you give us one. No, I'm just
We
kidding.
might find you at the dumpster water grill.
There you
Yeah.
go. Episode 46, I think.
Have
Love
a
you
good night,
guys.
you sexy motherfuckers.
You failures.
Thanks for listening to Failure at its Finest Hour. Thanks for listening to Failure at its Finest Hour.
God damn it, Aaron. You're fucking
Go ahead, go ahead.
delayed, dude. It's pissing me
Just
off.
restart the whole thing.
It's pissing
Just
me
restart
off.
the whole thing.
You're not talking, so I go to talk.
Get off.
Thanks for listening to Failure at its Finest Hour.
You got a tonsil stone, dude?
Dude, don't. He's not talking about this.
I ain't talking about it, dude. We ain't going to the
Fucking
stones.
Chris.
We ain't getting stoned tonight.
Thanks for listening to Failure at its Finest Hour.
Oh man, when you're 8 beers in and someone pulls out pickled eggs.
Yeah, forget it, dude. minimum a 6-pack of eggs.
Thanks for listening to Failure at its Finest Hour.
Cousin Subs, which is so good.
Oh.
Which I don't know if they were started.
Out of you and Trout Creek.
Thanks for listening to Failure at its Finest Hour. Thanks for listening, you beautiful son of a bitch.